Let's do this one. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came. Down in the hollow, playing a new game. Laughing and running, hey, hey. Skipping and a jumping. In the misty morning fog, with our hearts a thumping. And you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened to Tuesdays and so slow? Going down the old mine with a transistor radio. Standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a waterfall. Slipping and a sliding, hey, hey, all along the rainbow walls with you. My brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 di da la di da sha la 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 di da la di da station.
Station boys and girls, it's time for Blame and Phable and his amazing friends.
This is Phable from One Collection Down.
Yeah.
I started One Collection Down as a way to share my love for comics and pop culture. But I also started it so I could seek out like-minded people who love the things I loved. This community is everything. It's changed my life.
Blame Phable, blame Nick, blame the brother, that's Joe. Blame Stu for the jewels as we stick to the code. PCP on me, bad batch, this one's for the bros. And the ones that paid the way for everything that we know. Figgy Friday is a vibe, let me put you on game. Don't forget to throw your sets on Saturday with the game. A lot of things to cover, remark if you're drawing a blank. Cover A's and variants, man, we one of the same. Gotta read between the lines, all the things we can handle. We should talk about art while we look through the panels. Wanna talk about smarts, are we taking the channel? Dr. Strange, Dr. Doom, how we holding the candle. Either way, the sorcerer supreme. Backlog bros, we do this for the team. Spread love, that's part of the regime. Every day is a movie, we just trying to beat the scene. Have discussions about the things that we seen. Real nice, but our comic game is mean. So come kick it with your boy, we got amazing friends. A call away, all you gotta do is station in. What a great event, stay tuned as we grow. And stick around to the next episode. To the next episode.
Station. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the all new, all different Blame Phable show. And welcome to the next episode of Bags, Boards, and Badass Women, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's Friday night. Time to kick back. Time to hang out with a couple of friends. Smoke them if you got it. Drink it if you're drinking it. And I don't know what else you guys might be doing, but do that shit too. It's time to have a good night, nerd out with the crew. Oh man, so happy to be here tonight. So let's get this party started. Let me bring out my first panelist, my guy, my brother, Stu, Dr. Doom's fan club.
Station brother, what is up?
Station.
Good to see you. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing? We got a great chat already. So many beautiful people in the building, and of course, another great guest for this Bags, Boards of Badass Women thing, dude, that you so elegantly and beautifully put together. So I cannot wait to get to it, man. So happy to be here. Thank you for having me, brother.
Of course, Stu. Stu, I know you got to head out a little early tonight, but thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Of course.
It was one of those nights where just like everything that could go wrong went wrong. The whole crew had things to do, stuff happened to them, and it happens. It's Friday night. It's not easy to get everybody together, but luckily for me, I've got amazing friends, man. I got a bunch of people I called up last minute. I said, guys, can you come on the show? And guess what, man? They said, hell yeah. So I can't wait to bring out this brand new, all different Play Fable crew. I feel like Professor Xavier going to save the X-Men on Krakoa, man.
Exactly.
To assemble
This
a new
is
team.
the blue team, the gold team. You know what I mean?
There
You got all
go.
sorts of different squads.
There you go. All right, so let's start bringing these people out. First up, I got my brother, Scotty Esfar, 82. Hey, shit. Scotty, what's going on, brother? You feeling okay, man? You doing good?
I feel like shit, man, but I'm here hanging out with you guys, so hopefully I'll start feeling better.
What's
up, y'all?
Yeah, good to see you, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, next up we got my brother, Bobby Della Ghetto Station.
Brother.
What's up, Bobby?
Happy to be here, man. Everything that could go wrong went wrong, but everything that could go right is gonna go right.
Exactly. We're here, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, dude.
Be that bad.
All right, guys. So let me bring out this brand new team of X-Men here. A brand new Blade Fable crew. First up, I got my man, who's actually a returning guest, Caesar.
Ooh, that's right.
Station. What is going on, Caesar?
Station. Well, I'll tell you what's going on. I'm on the Blame Fable show. That's what's going on. In a world where the Blame Fable has an all new, all different show. You know, the funny thing is that I kind of miss being on here because I have my own show and I see those fools all the time every Tuesday, but this is a new, it's always a new. I know Stu, I've been on with Stu before, and it's kind of fun to be on with fresh faces,
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for answering the call at the last minute, my brother. I really appreciate you coming to the show, bringing your new mutant power to the show tonight.
I got powers, all right. They're definitely mutant. I'll tell you that right now.
I also reached out to a buddy of yours, man, a co-host of yours on the comic menu. So happy to have this guy. It's his first time ever being on the show. Man, and I owe him a bunch for last minute coming through to hang out with us. I'm talking about my brother Dan from
the
True City Comics.
Station, my guys.
Station.
You all. I will say I don't think I qualify as Caesar's co-host. He's better than me. He just drags me along with him. I get
that is true.
Yeah, so
that is true.
But I'm really glad to chat with you all this Friday evening, and I'm glad you all look good. You're doing well. So.
Oh yeah, my brother. Oh yeah. Well, Dan, thank you for answering the call last minute. Thank you for coming to bring your new mutant power to the all new, all different Play Fable show. Really appreciate you, brother.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here, my brother.
All right, man. Let's bring out our next panelist, a homie of mine, somebody that I kind of got closer to this year, and I love this dude so much, man. He's a great dude, great community member, killing it on his channel with the lives that he does and the movie reviews and everything. I'm talking about my brother Matt, Heroes for Hire Comics.
Hey, Station,
bro.
Guys, save this episode, everybody. This is a very important first appearance. Might be worth something one day. It probably won't.
I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah. Here you
go. There you go. Matt, my brother, thank you for answering the call last minute, man. You've got multiple powers. You're like Legion, bro. You're like Legion. You know, just don't take over the world like Legion, please.
I'll try not to.
All right. Next up, I got my other homie, man, also answering the call at the last minute. This brother right here is killing it on Whatnot. I'll let him talk about it further, but man, he's a great deal on Whatnot. Definitely suggest you look this brother up when you get a chance. I'm talking about my homie, Angel Station,
bro.
How you guys doing?
What up, man?
Well, technically, if we're talking about debut, so then I guess I'm the X-Men Angel.
There you go.
There you go.
He is my favorite. Him and Cyclops are tied, but growing up, everybody's like, "No, you're Angel. You gotta stick with it."
There you go.
So I'm the bird.
You're much more than that, my friend, and I appreciate you coming on, hanging out with us tonight, man. I can't thank you guys, all of you guys, enough for coming through on the show. Let me bring out the guy who sings us in every night, man, who did an amazing job doing Brown Eyed Girl tonight. My brother Joe. Jason.
I'm gonna have to go to karaoke with this man one night.
Let's go.
I'm gonna have to go to karaoke with him.
You got to.
I don't know what's going on. I just have fun.
Okay. Well, brother Joe, man, always awesome having you singing the show in, setting the tone, making the mood right every Friday night, man.
Well, this new segment you're doing with the ladies, hey, that's really. I'm really having fun looking for new songs to sing because my hardest thing is finding a different song each week. And now that these ladies are here, I think I can do a few love songs and get away with it.
There you go.
Oh, Barry White. I want to hear some Barry White. I gotta hear some Barry White.
Forever the hopeless romantic here. I bet you brother Joe was quite the skirt chaser when he was younger. I'm pretty sure. Writing poems.
I'm agree with you on that one.
There's probably a bunch of little Joes running around he doesn't even know about.
Just picture
familiar. Why do you look so familiar to me?
Just picture Johnny Travolta and Saturday Night Fever with 6-inch platforms walking around town and shit.
That was you, huh?
Let's go.
You're still working.
Absolutely love it, brother Joe, man. Thank you as always for singing us in and singing that great rendition of Brown Eyed Girl. Of course, he's singing that rendition because of our guest tonight, man. This is the second episode of Bags, Boards, and Badass Women. And man, we got a badass woman hanging out with us tonight. This is my sister from a long time, man. I think I met our guest at the beginning of COVID, man. It had to have been. I've already known her. It's crazy that I've known her this long now. It's been 5 years at least. But I've hung out with her a couple times on streams. But anytime I get a chance to hang out with this wonderful, wonderful person, I take the opportunity all the time. I'm talking about our sister and your sister from Melanin and Manga. She, the geek, Station. What up?
Hi. Station. Sorry. What's up, guys? Happy Friday.
What up? Thanks for coming through.
Friday.
No, thanks for having me. When Phable was talking about this, I was like, me? And everybody?
Oh, come on.
Do you need to fill in for somebody? What's going on?
You're always my first choice whenever I do any of this kind of stuff. So
you're my brother. Yeah, like you said, we've been cool for how many years?
At least 5.
And we ain't never changed up on each other. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. People like I was just saying behind stage, people like Bobby, people like Brother Joe, ain't changed up on nobody, and I love it. Like, he had me crying backstage singing that song. I was tearing up. And he was like, "Brown Eyed Girl." I'm back here like bloodshot eyes, crying.
When I got to the neighborhood, you and Ninja were the two women that I would see regularly, and would say hi to not only me but to everybody. So. You really made me feel welcome. You really made me feel welcome.
Always. Always. You're always welcome wherever I am.
Shigik, you might want to take a pregnancy test because I think you just got pregnant just by the song.
For real, I agree. I was like, I wouldn't stand a chance to Brother Joe back in the day.
Shit. I might have to take a pregnancy test too, man.
Yeah, I think we all.
You know what, Brother Joe, you could be singing bromance songs, okay? Don't let them. You can sing whatever songs you want. If you want to romance your guys up, you do that. Okay?
Listen, by the look of my stomach, I think Joe got me like 6 months pregnant already. I'm just saying.
Phable is brother Joe going to join after Van Morrison leaves? Or what's going on here?
I don't know. Brother Joe. Oh man, he's a cornerstone of this show. I always call him the most popular guy on the show. Everybody shows up just for him, and then they dip out after that. They're like, "Okay, Brother Joe sang his song. Time to get out of here."
Well, if I come back in the future,
Well,
you
make
gotta
him-
do Barry White.
Right.
I'm only coming back if he does a Barry White.
Well, to all of you guys that came on tonight for the first time, Angel, Matt, Dan, Caesar's been here, but I always love having him as a guest. We definitely got to get you on individually as guests. So Brother Joe can serenade you guys, man. It'd be awesome.
You know, I sing, Joe. So one of these days we could do a duet. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you want to do.
I'm open anytime. I'm open.
All right.
All we got to do is get my lawyers to look at the contract. E is my lawyer, and so once he gets to the contract, we'll set up a date.
There you go. Well, Sheena, thanks again. What's up?
I wanted to say, if this is your B team, this is a hell of a star-studded crew. It surpassed anybody else's A team on any other.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you.
Anybody else's A team.
One thing that I am blessed, and I mean blessed, when it comes to this community is having such great friends, man. I have so many people that I can rely on, call on, and like these fine gentlemen, my sister. They all they have a lot of love for me, and I've got a lot of love for them. And that's what's great about being in this community, that we can depend on each other. And, whenever we need each other, hey, sometimes we can do it, sometimes we can't, but either way we try. And I love it, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, Sheena, thank you so much for coming on. I want to celebrate the ladies of the comic book community. I want to get the perspective of the ladies on some of the things we talk about because, quite frankly, it's kind of a sausage party over here. It's just too much.
It's really dope of you to even use your platform in that way. Like you said, it is a lot of men in this community. You guys dominate, but there are some dope ass fucking women that are out here collecting, talking, reading these books and everything. Collecting. Like there's so many of them, and I'm honored that you even, like I said, out of all the women,
absolutely.
Hopefully this could be like a thing that you do.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to get a lady to be a regular host with me. That would be freaking awesome. Okay. But it's tough. It's tough on Friday nights for everybody. Not just the ladies. Everybody is tough. But thanks again for joining us, man.
I can't wait to see her. I can't wait to see who she is. Okay.
I hope you have fun tonight, sis. As you know, we cover the news and we do a little bit of a show and tell on the show. Okay. But before we do all of that, let us say hi to our wonderful, wonderful chat that came through to hang out with us tonight. First up, I got my brother Jay from Hydra Asylum Comics Station saying, "Have an awesome show. I see those sub numbers climbing also.
Hell yeah.
Love to see it. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jay.
I loved it when you moved over to YouTube. I was so proud of you, remember?
Yeah, of course, man. It's been a journey. I mean, I can't lie. We definitely have been growing really quickly in these last few months. So that's amazing. Thanks, Jay, for always stopping by and leaving the great messages for us. We got our homie John's Comics with Fred. Saying, here we go. We got another badass woman in the chat. Our sister, Carrie Quinn, is in the building. Station. Hell yeah, Carrie. Thanks for joining us. Definitely got to get Carrie on the next time we do one of these. And she says, Sheena is one of my favorite people in this community. She keeps me going when I want to quit sometimes. Give her tons of flowers. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I believe in you. You're dope.
Oh, yeah. We got the homie, the Collector P, in the house. Station. What is going on, Collector P? Station to Phable and the chat. Absolutely. Another badass woman and the moderator, Supreme, Christina Payne, is in the house. Hey, shit. What is going on? Thanks for joining us as always, sister. Next up, we got my brother, a legend in this freaking community. Our brother Damien, Sleepy Reader,
Hi, Sleepy
666,
Reader.
is in the building. Hey, Phable Maniac Station. What is going on?
Station.
Caddy said, "Oh shit, I love Van Morrison, Brown Eyed Girl." Oh yeah, we got the super demon wizard in the building. Station. Good evening, ladies and gents. Oh yeah, man. Everybody saying what up. We got my homie James Phelps in the house. Station, James. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well tonight. And Brother Joe is a superstar. Agree 100%.
You're right. Everybody's about other Joe. I'm crying.
Our sister Christina reminding everybody to She-Hulk smash that thumbs up. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do it.
I don't know if this is you or Inja, but we got Melanin and Manga in the building. Station. What is going on, sis? Oh yeah. We got our brother pulling double duty. What is up, everyone? Station, let's go. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Joe.
Our brother Scotty in the chat as always. Station. Oh yeah, man. We got the Southern Comic Geek in the building. Station. What is going on, SCG? How are you? We got the homie Derek Neiman in the house. Station, Derek. How are you, man? Oh yeah, so many good people here. We got our brother Billy Powerback in the building. Station. And hell, my brother. The last days of the Bad Moon funding on Fund My Comic 8125. Hell yeah, man. My brother Billy has been working on an independent comic, and he's been sharing with me for at least the past year or two his progress. So super happy to see that it's coming to fruition, brother. Love you, man. Yeah, Carrie agrees. Good to see you're getting your book out there. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Sheena reminding us that the road to 500 for Melanin and Manga is in effect. So everybody go sub up to Melanin and Manga. We got the homie Dark Fizzle in the building. Station all. Out with my lady. Just wanted to pop in and say what up. Have a great show, and I'll catch the rewind. Hell yeah, Dark Fizzle. Go enjoy your night with your lady, my brother.
Yeah, me too.
Hell yeah.
Have fun.
Let's get more women front and center. Absolutely, Carrie.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree
100%.
100%, man. Hell yeah.
100%.
Phable doesn't talk a lot of real life women.
Wow.
Absolutely. We got my homie.
Wow.
After all that nice shit I said about you, Billy.
I'm dead.
We got my homie Ray from Razor Comics in the building. Station. What it do, comic gurus? Station. Hell yeah, brother.
I'll be on tomorrow night at his show at 11 p.m.
Hell yeah. Angel
I'll be
and
on
Scotty
tomorrow.
on the panel. Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm
Raise, I'll see you tomorrow at 11.
Hell yeah, man. So many good people in the house. Everybody saying what up to each other. I'm Billy Powerax, and I'm just joking around. I love it. I love it. Oh man, such a great chat already. So guys, we like to do a little thing. So all the new people, we like to do a little thing around here called rants and recommendations. So let's get that started. And of course, I always love to kick off rants and recommendations with my brother Stu, Dr. Doom.
Let's get it, Stu.
What up? All right, so real quick, I just dropped a video tonight. First off, this I feel like it's a super slept on book, but those who know. But Rick Remender's Righteous Thirst for Vengeance with Andre Lima Orejo. If you guys haven't read this one before, I highly recommend it. About basically like a insurance investigator who falls into a dark web rabbit hole of murder and mayhem. All all financed by the American elite, and he just kind of spirals into this thing, and he takes others down with him. But he does his best. He's a guy at his core trying to do his best, and against powers like way greater than him. So it's just really powerful tale, really sparse dialogue. Remender really trusts the artist, and it's just one of those books that makes me love comic books as a medium. So
Hell yeah,
Righteous Thirst.
I remember reading that. It was good. You're right.
Oh yeah, yeah, hell yeah. It's a
Hell
classic.
yeah.
And then I just wanted to recommend like the G.I. Joe silent missions. Like they came out a couple months ago now, but if you guys haven't read them, and I managed to meet Andrew Cronky at Heroes and got him to sign this one, the Roadblock issue. But all of these were fantastic, up and down the line. So I just wanted to recommend those. So
it's a great time to be a G.I. Joe fan.
It really is, dude. It really is. Like, it's not even my IP, but the things they're doing, the things they have in motion right now, Skybound's killing it just across the board.
Definitely killing it.
100%, brother. No rants tonight?
No rants, dude. I'm gonna keep it all positive. I'm really not inclined to do rants, more often than not. There's enough rants out there. I feel like.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I could get a good rant out of this guy. Caesar. Rant recommendation.
I tell you what, I'm gonna bring all the fucking negativity. All right. since I don't read, I have nothing to recommend. Okay. Let me tell you what I am gonna rant about.
Uh-oh.
So the wife was out of town last week, so I said I'm finally gonna catch up on some shows. I'm gonna binge Ironheart. I'm finally gonna watch the Marvels, and I'm finally gonna watch Venom: The Last Dance. What a piece of shit all three were. 100%. Ironheart was trash. My TV is still on fire from that dumpster. Okay, that's one. The Marvels. Oh my God, that was just atrocious. I think at one point I was this close to picking up a comic book and actually reading it. That's how bored I actually was. And for those who know me in the community, that means a lot. And three, The Last Dance, the Venom, that should have been the last movie, which is actually going to be the last movie because Paramount is done making those movies. I got to tell you, I don't know who the hell wrote these. The ending of Last Dance looks like something from like the ending of a Sharknado. It was the worst thing of looking at the Statue of Liberty and going, "I'll never forget you, buddy." Get the fuck out of here. That was horrible. It was atrocious. And listen, Ironheart, people getting on to like, "Oh, it wasn't too bad." I didn't like her character. She was a spoiled broad. I didn't like it. I didn't like her. I didn't like her at all. She was a spoiled kid who just didn't. You know what? I get it. Now I've gotten crap for it. But I just didn't like it. I didn't connect with and it wasn't for me. I don't know. It seemed like one big music video for me, and it just didn't do anything. I don't know. I mean, I'm not alone. Let's put it that way. Because there's a lot of people who didn't like it for certain reasons. But mine for sure, I just didn't care too much for the writing. I'm just hoping that the next phase that's coming, right? I'm watching Superman tomorrow.
Okay.
So maybe that's a good recommendation. I don't know. And I will be watching Fantastic Four. So I mean, those only two times I go to the theaters is for that kind of crap. But other than that, that's it. So I'm ranting because I like to rant. But if you come to my show, trust me, I don't rant that much. I'm just doing it because there's a whole segment. There's a whole segment about it. So I'm in my element. Are you kidding me? All right.
Well, thank you for that, Caesar. You did not disappoint, my brother.
Well, thank you. You're very welcome.
Dan, Free City Comics.
Rants or recommendations. If you're gonna go and see Superman tomorrow, let your wife know when they kill Starfox. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Starfox.
I didn't mean to spoil. I'm sorry. I'm going to combine my rant and recommendation into one thing because on the heels of the Superman movie that Caesar mentioned, they took a lot of nods from All-Star Superman, Quietly's work, and then we already know next summer, Supergirl is on the docket, right? And they took that off of the King and Everly Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow run, which was amazing. And I am notoriously a Wonder Woman fan. I love Wonder Woman, and now they're allegedly fast tracking a Wonder Woman movie. and I'm happy and I'm nervous about it. So, I hope they don't fast track it to the point where they ruin the script. I know that Gunn doesn't really like origin stories because we already know that Superman is not what that was. Right. We know that Supergirl isn't going to be that either. So we already know Wonder Woman might not be an origin story. And so I'm just excited. And I'm trying to think, well, what are they going to do for her story? I don't know. And I can't figure it out, but I'm excited. I really hope it's good. And I want to see who they're going to cast. For my recommendation, if you're not reading the current King and Sampear run of Wonder Woman, I can tell you, I feel like it's the best book going right now. And there's a lot of good ones out there. So this says a lot. The story is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's all, I love this woman's values. I love her strength. Her character is amazing, and it all comes through between the art and the writing. So if you're not reading the current DC run of Wonder Woman, I would encourage you to go out and grab the trades. This issue that dropped this week was number 23, so we're a little deep into it now, but it is so worth it. I promise you. Everybody I've recommended it to, even people that were not Wonder Woman fans, they're like, oh my gosh, it's a beautiful story.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Well, I at least know one guy who's probably not reading it, but we won't talk about it.
No, it's me, you sons of bitches. It's me. In case you forgot the guy who just spoke 2 minutes ago, it's me.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm a Wonder Woman fan. I'm with you.
Razor saying, "Cause it's ladies' night and I'm feeling right." Oh yeah. My brother Scotty had to jump off. He wasn't feeling very well. He tried. He tried.
Yeah.
Scotty, man.
No doubt.
Love you, man.
Thank you for your time.
Hell yeah. Just like Ray said, get well, drink some 7-Up, and put some Vicks on, homie. Absolutely. Yep. We got Windex. My brother, Iman. Elder Deke in the house station, Iman. How are you, man? Great job, Caesar. Bring the heat, son.
That's right. I do weddings and bar mitzvahs. I'm available.
She was definitely for the urban crowd. There's nothing wrong with that. We're talking about Ironheart.
Ironheart.
We got my brother Brandon in the building station. What is going on, Brandon? Thank God Gunn doesn't want to show us pearls hitting the pavement for Batman. Thank God, no origin story promise for Batman.
Yeah, we don't need to do it again.
We don't need one.
Don't ruin Batman, Gunn. Don't ruin Batman for me, please. That's all I ask. Please.
WW for the win. Absolutely, man. Oh, yeah. All right. Who we got up next? My brother Matt.
Oh.
Rants.
Oh, I don't have any rants.
You look like you were falling asleep.
No, I was just zoned out. I don't really rant. I mean, I don't want to. I don't know. I try to be too nice. So, my dad always told me if I don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. So, I got some recommendations.
Come over to my house.
I recommend if something new. I got 2 things to recommend. First is something new. Geiger from Image Ghost Machine is awesome. I'm finding that Ghost Machine and Skybound are just kicking Marvel and DC's ass right now. That's just my opinion. I love Transformers, G.I. Joe, Geiger, Redcoat, all the stuff from Ghost Machine. So, and I got an old school one. I'm getting ready to do a video about this next week. We're going to do a book review in honor of the Superman movie coming out. I went back and reread this, and I highly recommend it. If you've not read it or haven't read it in a while.
Hey.
Oh, yes. I preach this all the time on my whatnot. Oh, man.
Yeah, and this is like when I was a kid, Superman had already been around for years, but this was a good entry point for me as a young kid to learn more about Superman, and how I just like the way John Byrne portrayed it, and we're going to do it. Me and a couple of my friends are going to just do a review of it, and it's one of my favorite series as a kid, and he's one of my favorite artists. It's John Byrne. So, and Dick
dude.
So
nice.
It was the first variant cover, if you think about it, because this was number 1. Well, this is number 1 as well. So this is the normal one. So it's kind of like the first variant covers.
Oh yeah. And,
the other one I was going to recommend because I must have been under a rock during the 90s and 80s, I guess. or it might have been like I was a kid in the '80s, so you have to forgive me. I didn't, but it's the Elementals.
Oh yeah.
I like the cover
Yeah.
too. And, her name's Fathom.
Nice.
And like, it's cool. Like in the story, she's like, she goes in here to like they all have elemental powers. Like she drowned and she came back, and she's got water power. And like, it's really freaky. She gets in here and she starts talking to dolphins and stuff. And I really was like, man, that's cool. Where was this at? It's kind of like an adult Fantastic Four. They don't really say she kills a bunch of people in it too, but.
Well, you know, the creator of the Elementals is just like this show's namesake. He's known for one of the greatest story runs ever, Fables. It's amazing. So,
yeah,
killed it.
Oh, that's what's his name? Mark.
Bill Willingham.
Bill Willingham. His name, I think it's right there, Willingham. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
But I thought it was really cool. I don't know about the '90s ones. I had some of the '90s ones, but these are pretty cool. But that's all I got to recommend.
Absolutely, dude. Hell yeah, that was awesome. Great first recommendations for your rants and recommendations. Absolutely. My brother Bobo, defend the ghetto. What do you got for
I don't know how that came out of it, but yeah, I'm ranting and raving, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm ranting it at you know what I'm saying, that I'm the heavyweight champ. I'm gonna be on Tony Sanders, The Hunt, tomorrow. Yeah, I'm defending my title. I don't know how, you know what I'm saying. I'm kind of a big deal now, you know what I'm saying. But
You've always been a big deal.
You've always been a big deal, Bobby.
You've always been a big deal.
Always.
And I'm raving about that. My good friend Sheena, man, my big sister, you know, I'm older than her, but she's like a big sister because, you know, she'd be the one I'd call if I ended up at the drunk take or something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to get you. I got your bell ready.
Yep.
Get you. Put money on your books if you have to stay in there for a while.
I'm so happy that you're here. Yeah, but I wanted to show this one off. This was John's Kids with Comics. Yeah, he sent me this Miracle Man. It belonged to our friend Jennifer. Yeah, Jen will break your heart.
Oh my God, Jen loved that.
Yeah, this was a miracle.
Take care of that.
Yeah, I love it. Very special to me. Yeah, it's very special to me. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is amazing. You deserve it.
Awesome. Yes, now she was like, she's like you guys, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing her for a long time, love you guys, and you guys mean a lot to me, and so, ranting and raving, and keep misbehaving. I love you guys. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby, I love the art on your wall back there. That is phenomenal looking back there.
Thanks, man. It took a lifetime, but I did it,
Don't get him started, Dan.
All right.
My brother Angel, rants or recommendations, brother.
Rants. Let's see. Marvel, I want my money back for the first 2 issues of the Death of the Silver Surfer. It is terrible. It is like all over the place. It's like if an infant took crayon and drew all over the paper. It's not making sense. I'm trying to stay with you, Marvel. I really am. Like I said, I feel like it's not going anywhere. I feel like you get somewhere and also they'll be like, oh shit, let's go over here, squirrel. And then you go over here. I'm like, stay with the topic. Just stay with it. That is my rant. I'm gonna give you one more shot, Marvel. Get number 3 right, or I'm gonna go over to New York City, give those 3 issues back, and I want my money. Now, my recommendation: Godzilla destroys the Marvel Universe. Now, I'm enjoying it for one reason, because the cheesy, stupid punchlines. That's the reason why. Because when Mole Man got Godzilla up, and the Fantastic Four kind of like they can't curse, but they're like, "Thanks a lot, motherfucker." Thanks, really. Thanks. It has some humor. I'm not gonna. It's number 1. It's a Godzilla. I want to see where it goes. So far, I like where it's going. Where the Marvel Universe has to be Godzilla. I know how this is gonna end. I don't think Marvel's gonna win because there's the word God in it, Godzilla. So now the second one that I like, it's real cool. I've been a fan of this character for a very long time. I finally get to see him on the big screen, and DC kind of did it right. This is aimed towards my age to kids. Like I will actually buy this for my grandkids. Seriously. It is Crypto, the last days of the dog, which is a good one because for me, I need to know about the character. So we got Crypto. Here he is. It's Crypto. Everything's cool. No story, no background, no nothing. This shows you about his view of how he had to survive on Earth before Supergirl came around, before Clark and him met. So it's very interesting. The fact this made me realize Superman's dad back in Krypton was a sorry like that. And it is very interesting as a dog owner myself. And the fact issue 2 was a little interesting that he landed on Earth and he met a young kid named Lex Luthor. Which is that's him right here. Yes. And this also shows that Lex has a kind side, but a mean side. So there are moments that he loves the dog. He ran in and rescued him from a fire. But he also was very abusive towards him. So this is a very interesting story of Crypto. And I want to see how DC is going to play this out at the end. So if you guys want to read something that's not very superhero stuff like that, you really want to go and you want your kids to read a book, Crypto.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Damn.
Hey, Angel, I'm pretty sure Godzilla will get your money back from the Marvel.
Let me tell you something. That first issue, when Bowman woke him up, it was Reed Richards like, damn you, like he wanted to curse at him. And then also they didn't realize that Godzilla took one of the Eternals, main creative Eternals, and destroyed him. And my mouth was like, oh. Okay, I see what this is gonna end. But it's really, really cool that I don't want to ruin for anybody, but let's just say Captain America's shield is a very it can be a very good weapon against Godzilla.
There you go. There you go.
I don't want to do no spoilers.
You guys are killing it tonight, man. And yeah, you know what? Screw the Eternals. I hate those guys. Anyway.
I hate those guys. I hate those guys.
Our guest of honor, Sheena, rants, recommendations.
Okay. Something that really grinds my gears. It's probably so silly, but I hate it when they announce something. Like they'll be like, show you like a trailer or announce a book is coming out, and that shit don't come out till like next year. Do not show me that. That is so annoying.
Preach!
They just did that shit with the Odyssey. Like they did that with the Odyssey.
Oh, did you see that? I was like, oh my God, that's gonna be. Oh my God, why is it next year? I'd be dead by then. Like I'd be so mad. Like, and then I start spiraling because I start thinking about the future. Look, don't show me nothing like that. Like if it's like a month, maybe even 2 months. Like, but other than that, I don't want to hear about it in a year. I got shit going on right now. Like
who buys tickets a year ahead of time? We might not even live that long.
Exactly. Right. Part. I'm just thinking, like, God, why do you do that? I think that's what started it was when I saw the trailer for Stranger Things. I'm like, finally, these kids are gonna be like fucking 30 by the time we wrap this up. But Jesus. But yeah, and then I can't stand that. I can't stand that. And then my recommendation, I'm always going to recommend. So I do read manga. I don't know if anybody else reads manga, but if anybody else wants to get into manga, I always recommend Dandadan. Watch Dandadan. Read Dandadan. Come on.
That's how you
this
say
is a great place.
Dandadan.
Dandadan. Yep.
It sounds like something that's
I'm
like a Spanish thing.
I'm a
fan.
Spanish,
like
I'm a fan.
Yep. So it season 2 just dropped on Netflix. You can watch it. It's beautiful, very easy to follow. It is crazy. I mean, in the first volume, you're gonna be like, "What in the fuck is Sheena reading?" But I promise you, stick with it. I promise you, it is so good. It has so much heart, found family, so much action. It's just great Like if you're into reading, great panels, great art, great story, great characters. Like I can't stress this enough. Okay, this was a great story. If you watch anime, like I said.
Question for you: if you like Dandadan, so You said it's on Netflix. I'm looking for something to watch. I just finished Freerun Beyond Journey's End. Will I
She's
like?
an asshole, huh?
Will I like it? Will I like Dawn to Dawn if I like Freerun?
Those are two, but okay, those are two different, like, like it's kind of like watching. What can I describe it to? It's kind of watching like I don't know how, a good way to describe it, but I feel like if you like action and stuff like that, if you just want to have like a good time, Freerun is like it's beautiful. Like the animation's beautiful, the storyline, that journey is gorgeous, and those characters. But like, if you like things like
is it more
I don't know, like Chainsaw Man?
Super Crooks?
Is it more like what, baby?
Like Super Crooks, like Mark Millar's Super Crooks. Have you ever seen that on Netflix?
Okay, maybe. Yeah, I think Dawn to Dawn's like in its own little bubble. Like it is crazy. But you're gonna be like, I feel like it's for everybody. If you like action, you'll love it. If you like character building, if you like your characters like well developed, Dawn to Dawn. If you like comedy, Dawn to Dawn. If you like zany shit, Dawn to Dawn. If you want to cry, Dawn to Dawn. Like it's not just targeted to one type of person. So
I got you. So it's not about a guy named Dan.
But it's going to be about a guy named Don.
It's about a guy named Don.
We don't even know what they just started to get into what Dawn to Dawn means. So I don't even know it yet. And I follow it like weekly when it comes out on Shonen Jump. So I'm still not too sure what it means, but that's my recommendation. So
nice. Hell yeah, sis. Carrie said that she prefers Kong over Godzilla. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm a Kong fan too, and I actually got a debate with this about someone online. So the one thing I like about Kong versus Godzilla, and I'm a huge fan of this franchise. I'm talking huge. When I have from Blu-ray to DVDs, that says a lot. The one thing that I love about that movie franchise, one woman said the line off. Godzilla may be king, but Kong doesn't bow down to nobody. And that line was like the best line I've ever heard in any Godzilla or King Kong movie.
There you
Hands
go.
down.
I like that. Hell yeah.
Hands down.
Hell yeah. Oh, here goes this guy shilling his shit again. Exactly. Unlike Last Days of the Bad Moon, which is complete and funding on Fund My Comic, August 1st, 2022. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Definitely, man. I'm very proud of you, Billy. Dad to dad is what I used to say, flying around the living room like Superman.
But no, it is like when I first I go to New York Comic Con and I always go to the panels for the new mangas that come out. And when they announced it, because my daughter she's gonna be, so I have a son who's gonna be 20 on Monday, and I have my daughter this month will be 17 in July. I have July baby. So I can't touch my wife in October, November. She's a huge anime fan. She actually was the one that got the book for me.
Nice.
Okay.
She's a manga fan just like me. So my daughter's very into anime just like I am. We go to Barnes and Nobles or we go to comic store and we dig through the mangas and she'll find stuff that I like, and there's stuff that I recommend for her that I pick up, and there's stuff that she picks up and recommends for me. So to see more women involved with manga, not just comic book, in manga in general, and the anime and stuff like that, like it's so much fun because I'm 47 years old. So when I go to these conventions, there were never girls like this that was into it. And to see women get involved, doing their own art, drawing, writing, doing this, watching them on YouTube, it is very exciting. And I mean, I salute them all. I mean, I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm
100%, dude.
I mean, right now, like women are dominating the animes and manga. Like some of the very top selling ones, like Demon Slayer, two other ones that are highly known. Those are made by women.
Oh,
yeah.
So
yes, she has
don't sleep on the women.
No,
yeah,
don't
sleep on them. And then
I ain't slept on a woman in a long time.
I'm crying.
My bad.
No, you're. Oh my God, you're good. So no, but I actually like it that I'm the one who got my son into reading comics and collecting manga, watching anime and stuff like that. So when he grows older and hopefully he's still into it, that when he looks back, it's like you would thought that his dad or his uncle or somebody like a male in his life would have taught him, but he's gonna be like, no, it was my mom that taught me these things and showed me these things and had me for the love of reading and watching. So that's pretty dope.
And Full Metal Alchemist is also, I think, woman created, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And
some of the top ones are made by females, So.
But the beautiful thing about this, and I like about this hobby, is the fact that as my kid gets older, two of my kids get older, those things will always keep us together and bonded, no matter what.
Yeah.
And
No
I
doubt.
absolutely
I love it.
love it. And it's, like, for example, my kids were watching Naruto, my son and my daughter. And I was like, oh, I remember this episode, this. And like, Dad, how do you know? I'm like, you guys do realize that Dad used to watch it before you guys were even born and young, right? So I already know what happens. I don't need to watch it with you guys. I'm like, when you guys want to watch like Ghost in the Shell and Attica, all right, give me a call. We'll sit down and watch it. What's that? I'm like, what? And I'm like, everybody downstairs to the basement. And
I've been watching Neo Genesis Evangelion. However you say it, Neo Genesis
Evangelion.
Yeah, thank you, baby. That is such a mindfuck. I had to slowly watch that because I'm like, oh my God, like these poor children. Okay, so I mean, I've watched Attack on Titans, things like that, Tokyo Ghoul, but I don't know. There's something about that show that I'm like, they so fucked up for doing this.
Well, I mean, I think it was a life-changing experience for me. Was the first time when I was a kid I watched Akira. My cousin.
Oh yeah.
You got to watch this movie. I'm like, whoa, changed my whole outlook on what could be made in an animated movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. One of the great. I went to art school, so for me, that was the one thing that everybody said, read this book. I had the old school paperback back then, but I had to return it back, and it was the first one I've ever read. And my teacher said, you're very good at these things. Like, try this, and I read it, and it just blew my freaking mind. And it changed like my aspect on anime totally changed. And to this day, it is my number one favorite. It is my Bible to me of anime. I'm sorry. That's just my
interesting.
That's my Bible.
It's not like it's ever been a close race either. Like even when I was young, like with Voltron or Jason the Wheeled Warriors or whatever, like the animation was always superior. And you're like, well, maybe there's those time periods where like, one like Japanese animation's better at this time and then somewhere else. It's like they've never looked back. Like Japanese animation is just on another level. Not only in the artistry, but in the stories. They're just amazing.
Yeah. And they're taking over. Like manga and anime are just taking over. Like they are like, I was just reading just the other day that it said that Netflix, almost 60% of people only have it just to watch anime. That's it. Like, so it's really blowing up. Like, and some people are really salty because like they've been there from Joe, and then like now people are really like it's mainstream. Like they just announced it that anime and manga that it's mainstream now. So there are people, but it's such a great time to be part of it, and it's such a good time to be a part of it. I promise you.
No, it's very, very rare that a random recommendation turns into a full-blown manga conversation. So
I'm sorry.
I can talk about it all day. I can talk about here's my last.
Don't mention Studio Ghibli. If you mention Studio Ghibli, Caesar will literally start texting me angry emojis.
I try to stay away from Studio Ghibli because I don't like crying. So other than that.
Smart girl.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead, Phable. You're sorry.
You giving me a turn?
I mean, you're here.
Oh. Yeah, you say I'm out by now, but okay. Here's a little known fact. I'm left-handed, so I'm gonna do everything backwards. My recommendation is I can't recommend how much I love you guys so much for letting me be here week after week. Like I said, I've never been a singer. I've never attempted to sing for an audience, but when you gave me this opportunity, it lit up my life, and changed me, I believe, in a better way.
We love you.
Now here's my rant. Phable, you ruined my SmackDown night tonight by keeping me on so long. This is gonna cost you. This is gonna cost you extra. But for everybody here, just one thing. You're my first, my last, and my everything. Bum, 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 bum. Station.
Station.
Later.
Later, brother Joe.
Later.
See ya, pal.
Well, I don't know where Stu went. Stu disappeared, but he had to
He
drop
did my
out.
Barry
What's the message in the chat?
Thanks,
So they had to
Stu.
know.
Sorry,
He had to
Stu.
dip out.
Thank you.
But yeah, thanks for coming through. And my brother Caesar. Who has to
Yeah,
dip
you know
out
what?
too.
So I told my wife I was going to go out for some milk an hour ago. and she's like, "So you carrying that cow on your shoulder back, or what? You know what's going on?" So, but listen, I do got to dip because I have plans, but I didn't want to let my man down, Phable. But I do
Thank you
want
so
to
much, Caesar.
I did want to plug my show because why not? Dan will plug it towards the very end as well. The Comic Menu every Tuesday night on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. The Comic Menu. We've had some great guests. We have friends of the show. We had David Sanchez on last week. A couple weeks ago, we had Ivan Towle a couple weeks ago. We've had some really good people. Fable's been on quite a few times actually. He likes to just chew it up, and it's good stuff like that. Other than that, you can see me on Instagrams there, The Real Dracula's Wolf. If you're looking for voiceovers to do any kind of promos, I'm your man. So at any given time,
You should do audiobooks.
Well,
you should.
Sheena, he doesn't read. How can he do audiobooks?
That's right. You should see when I read the back of a Captain Crunch cereal box, so that's as far as I'm going to get. And then I also do my slab and figure pairing reels that I'm still doing. But other than that, everybody, have yourself a nice Friday. Have yourself a nice weekend. And as I always say, don't be a douche. All right?
I love you, Caesar. I love you, man.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming through,
Right,
brother.
man.
Thank you.
Peace. Thank you.
All right. Damn. All right. Rants and recommendations for me.
Whoa.
Let's see. I don't have any recommendations except I've been watching Harry Potter. Go check out Harry Potter if you haven't, which I'm sure everybody has. I'm the only idiot who hasn't seen any of this shit, but I'm watching it and I'm digging it. So Harry Potter's my recommendation, and my rant is San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. My God, like what the hell? I like San Diego. I like Comic-Con. But why the fuck does everything got to be exclusive to that goddamn Comic-Con? I swear to God. You know how many figures that I want are being only made there when those shit should be available every freaking where?
Exactly.
Like, yes.
That part.
Dude, how you gonna make the G.I. Joe, what is it, the Dreadnoughts rock band shit? How you gonna make them a Comic-Con exclusive?
Yeah, I want that. I want that. There's gonna be,
what the
and
hell?
now the aftermarket's gonna be like $500 for
That's
it.
what
Probably.
I'm talking about. The Void Rivals, they're getting their first toys in the Jetfire pack at San Diego Comic-Con. The Void Rivals figures. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
You're not the only one that's feeling that way.
Dude.
That Transformers and G.I. Joe crossovers that I wanted so many freaking times, and it's like it's impossible. I'm like, so either A, I'm gonna have to mortgage my house to get these things, or I'm gonna have to fly to San Diego, which is physically impossible because you can't get tickets to get in.
There you
Well,
go.
you have to mortgage your house to get the ticket to San Diego.
I'm telling you. I mean, it's just insane. I'm all the way on the East Coast. Even if I wanted, listen, theoretically, I have a lot of friends out in San Diego. I have a lot of friends out on the West Coast. I'm pretty sure if I hit them up and I said, brother, please do me a favor. Can you pick me up this figure? Okay, you pick me up this. They'll do it for me. But Jesus, that's a lot to ask for. The shipping is going to be insane. You know what I'm saying? It's just, what the hell, guys? Like, San Diego is great. San Diego Comic-Con is great. But make this shit available everywhere, guys. Please. Because you're killing us. You're killing us over here on the East Coast with this shit. Give us something at least over here. New York Comic Con doesn't have any of this crap. I don't know what the hell's going on.
At least they can do is just release it exclusively there and then release it again over here for everybody that can't go to it.
I hope so, man. I
don't
really
think they
want
will.
that Void Rivals Jetfire, like really bad. Like,
Babe, you hit that note though. It's kind of odd that the fact that New York Comic Con is now becoming a little more bigger than San Diego Comic Con, and they're not doing any exclusive like that here in the East Coast.
I don't understand
Which
it.
is crazy because I've been going to New York Comic Con since the age of dawn, since actually when they used before they were New York Comic Con, and never the only thing exclusive they used to have, they have anime, which they have the Godzilla stuff, so I jump on it. But overall, that's it. That's it. I'm like, why is it that we can't get the shit from San Diego to here? And then the comic books are north. I mean, I love the stuff in New York Comic Con exclusive books. I love them, but for San Diego, man, they go out like it's the fucking Super Bowl.
Dude, they make whole new figures, like whole new shit. Like they don't. I can understand a repaint, a recolor, a gold foil version of something. You know what I mean? Something that's already been out that has some sort of difference. Whatever. No, they make entire new toys just for that con, and that shit pisses me off.
Well, my thing is, I think this might go into a rant. My thing is,
part 2.
Dear Marvel and DC, back in the heyday, I loved when you guys were at New York Comic Con. It was fun. My kids loved it. My family loved it. We all went. Now, all of a sudden, you stop going to San Diego. You stop doing New York Comic Con. You have forgotten, and I'm going to tell you this. The fans make who you are.
Absolutely.
We can make you, and we can break you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the only companies in town. You got Image, you got Skybound, you got so much more. And now you're not going to show up at San Diego Comic Con? And you may not show up at New York Comic Con? Like, and then you wonder why last year there was more anime presence than anything else?
Yeah.
Because you guys are dropping the ball. You guys are saying, why can't we be this successful? Because you stop coming here, you stop talking about your movies, your shows, and stuff like that. You stopped. Altogether, you stopped. So what's going to happen when people like me just say, you know what? DC, Marvel, I don't want your money. I'm going to focus my 100% with my daughter. I'm going anime, and I'm buying original art, and I don't care about you guys anymore. Because that's the road that we're heading.
There you go.
So
Yeah,
Marvel,
it's dying.
Marvel DC, especially DC. And you may not be watching this, James Gunn, but I'm talking directly to you. You need to get DC back in those conventions again and start promoting your shows and movies, because that's where it is. It's free public. By you being there, that's free advertisement.
Absolutely.
Marvel, that's free advertisement. But now you're ditching San Diego Comic Con, which everybody's pissed about. You're gonna ditch New York Comic Con. I can put my house on that. You're not gonna show up. So you need to get yourself together before you start going downhill.
There you go. There you go.
I feel you.
We got a part 2.
I think too. Yeah. We were just having that conversation the other day. Me and Angela. I was just like, what is going on with our Western comics? Like, I am so scared that they're not going to make it out of all the stuff that's going on with the whole diamond, all that stuff, And I was just like, and there's a reason why manga and anime are doing so well right now, and it's easier to get into than it is to stay, to get into like Marvel and DC. Yeah, watching the movies and stuff are totally different than actually reading the stuff. I feel like the media is way different than actually reading it.
Even the way the
manga and anime.
It is. Even the way the manga
are like
comes out
this.
to yeah, I mean, I think even the way the manga comes out to the reader, right? It's more like a comprehensive novel.
Yeah.
It doesn't come out every week. You get time to let it marinate. They don't try to gouge you for every X-Men has like 20 titles out now for X-Men, and not trying to how do they say, dilute your money. We have a finite amount of money, so we have to pick and choose what we want to read. Yeah. And the other thing that is interesting to me too is I just think the overall I don't know. It kind of plays both ways for me. Like on the one end, I like to read books, but on the other end, some of the books, and you heard Angel talking about some of the Silver Surfer books from earlier. He wants his money back. My worry is that it's not good enough. But if you don't have enough titles, you're not keeping the creators busy. So it's sort of like a double-edged sword. Like you don't want the creators to suffer because that's a grind, and you want them to have work, but you also don't want to buy like half-baked things. You want to really have good thoughts and good. So I don't know. I mean, it's hard for me to say one way or the other.
Water it down.
Yeah.
You don't want to water it down. And the thing is, it's good. Like, put it this way, I rarely buy new books. Like I said, like
I was just about to say that, Angel. I barely buy.
It's things like it's certain like I went from having every Wednesday 25 to 30 books to now having 4 or 5. Sometimes 6 would be the longest. There are times I have no books to pick up on Wednesdays.
The same thing, Angel. I don't. I'm continuing reading what I got. Like I'm enjoying Transformers and Void Rivals, and like I showed you, Geiger and Redcoat and the Skybound stuff. But like the Ultimate stuff. Look, I'm almost burned out on it, and I enjoyed it when it started. But like, I can't. And as a guy that sells on Whatnot too, like I can't resell any of that stuff. Not for cover price. I'll be lucky to get if I got like that Geiger, I couldn't sell it for $1. Let's be honest. On Whatnot, you'd be lucky to get $2 for it.
Yeah.
And like, there's just so much old stuff I want. I collect the Invaders and Uncanny X-Men from the 80s and not in the 70s, and
you hit the nail on that one.
That's what I can get right there. The Captain America, I can't. That's some 70s Captain America I can't get. Or
well, you know what else too? You know what you'll never see manga doing, and you'll never see like Image doing, but DC literally just did it a few weeks ago when they gave their polybagged release of the first Crypto. They gave that book to the LCSs, and Marvel's done this before too, at like a super reduced price. And the LCSs were like, "Oh, cool! This is going to be a really cool way to give out these books for free or at a really cheap rate to get people's interest in the Superman movie and reading, whatever, right?" Then you open the book up, and inside it, you get a code for a free 30-day DCU digital subscription online. Like, and all the LCSs were taken aback, like, whoa, this is against our whole business model. We want people to come into the store, but you're trying to draw them to go online instead.
Yes.
Like, who would do that?
My code didn't work. My code didn't work, ironically.
I didn't bother. I'm not a big digital person because digital is what's going to take away the comic book shop.
Yeah,
and I want
to hold these things. I want to own these things.
I'm the same way. Like I'm the same way. I'm the same way. And my thing is when I was a kid growing up in New York City, I remember I used to do errands for my grandma and stuff like that. I used to get like every errand would be like $1, and I would run to the comic book store that was 2 blocks away from me, and I would dig. And I was like, and now my kids get to have this experience, but I don't want it to be where my kids become older and I become a grandfather, and I want to think like these comic book stores are gonna die. It's like,
and no, it's heartbreaking.
Oh, sorry,
it's
Sheena.
heartbreaking. No. I was agreeing. It's heartbreaking to think that it won't be like that.
How many times have you bought a movie on Amazon Prime and then you go in a year later and they took the rights back and you can't have, and you paid for the movie?
Yeah,
I see the same thing. Like, I'd rather have the physical copy than have digital because they can take it away anytime.
Anytime.
I'm a big audiobook listener. I absolutely love audiobooks. I always listen, always. But I have been going and buying the actual copy of the book because they could just take it one day, and no proof that it's there or anything like that. So I just go out and buy the physical ones that I really like, So, and it sucks because I have like 200 or 300 books on my phone, but they could be gone whenever the hell they feel like it. Especially now that they're really trying to ban books and really trying to like take certain media out and like the way that they're editing shit and taking things out and saying whatever the hell they're saying about things and
in all media, they've been trying to cut out the middleman since day one. They're trying to cut out the middleman with CDs and packaging. They're doing it with video games. They're doing it with movies. They did it with cable. Every medium or anything that you can consume. They want to get 100% of the profits. They don't want to pay any kind of manufacturing. They don't want to pay any kind of packaging or shipping bills. They want every penny they could possibly have. And this is all media. There's computers that don't even come with compact discs anymore. You know what I mean? This is just what they're doing. But guys, this has been the most epic rants and recommendations that we've ever done.
I'm sorry. It's been good.
Definitely
Blame Phable now.
I know. It's your
definitely gotta
downfall.
move on. So this has been rants and recommendations.
And one more thing. No, I'm just kidding.
And another thing. Let me look at my notes. I got 6 more things coming up.
Here's what I learned tonight. Don't say Dan because it's fucking over. It's gonna continue. But anyway,
I got my copy.
Let's get into a little bit of news before we do the blaming. I'm just gonna do a quick rundown of the news. Nothing much, nothing too much, but yeah, let's get into that. And super sorry to everybody in the comments, man. They've been commenting. I've been Razor said 450 exclusives might be a little too much. I need all the Transformers San Diego Comic-Con stuff. Absolutely. Get all those excuses on whatnot the next day. Don't have to go to STCC. True. Very true. All cons have their own exclusive. It's a pandemic. Absolutely. But SDCC is arguably the worst. For sure. Like, they get everything. Diamond's new owner and trustees want to sell co-signed comics from comic publishers, toy companies to pay off Chase. I know. The Diamond is a dumpster fire, man. I don't even know. Every other week it's something new with them.
Dumpster fire is a nice word.
I can't afford the comics the way I used to. I used to drop $80 a week, sometimes $100 a week. Hell yeah, man.
Use your filter.
That was what I was talking about.
YouTuber. Yep. Use Libby. Yeah, I mean, they're trying to take our libraries away too. So make sure that you guys, even though we don't like digital, like you still help out your library by using Libby, using Hoopla, like things like that. Like,
yep, absolutely.
And save you money.
Collector P said, rants! Yeah, here's a big rant fest over here. Collector P. Lewis Station, how are you, man? Everybody saying what up to each other. Alexandra B in the house. Station says, how are you? Oh, yeah. And my brother Noga was here too, but I can't see his comments anymore. There's a lot of people. Yeah, so Station Mayor, thanks for dropping by and saying what up. All right, news. So, first time on the list is Superman, a super flop. Superman, which came out last Thursday, opened to around $220 million globally. 125 million of that was domestically, which made it the biggest domestic opening for a Superman film ever. If you don't adjust Man of Steel's 160 million take for inflation, which I did the math, it's 160 million. So, that 100 and being the best opening ever might be a little bit of hyperbole, but anyway, it's the third biggest opening behind Minecraft at 162 million and Lilo and Stitch at 146 million. Yet, despite those strong numbers, some analysts are saying that Superman is a flop. One bit of reasoning is because of its international box office, which was 95 million, which is considered a bit soft, although this may be due to America's decline in popularity globally in recent times. Others point to Superman's budget, which is estimated to be 225 million, not to mention another estimated 125 million in marketing. So we're talking about almost 400 million there. Some say Superman needs to make at least 700 million to avoid flop status or Warner Brothers' continued support, which James Gunn has said is completely ridiculous. Either way, it may be a tough road ahead as projections for this week's box office put it at 45 to 60 million, a 50 to 60% drop off. Also, Fantastic Four First Steps is set to debut July 25th, which will take a considerable chunk of box office away from Superman. Although Warner Brothers hasn't commented, one has to assume that if Superman is a flop, it does not bode well for the upcoming Supergirl and Clayface movies. So, real quick, if anybody has any comment, just do you think that it's time to panic, or do you think Warner Brothers is all in on this and nothing to worry about?
I think no matter what we put out now, the world has never been more divided. It doesn't matter. And so you're always going to have people that like it, and there's always going to be people that don't like it. And the problem is now that because of socials, those people that don't like it have a platform to be loud and louder than they ever have been. Now, my own opinion, Superman's a great movie. I saw it and I loved it. Do I like Man of Steel Superman better? It doesn't mean it's a better movie. I just like the imagery in that movie. I like him putting the telephone poles through that dude's semi. I like him pulling the bus out of the water. Like, I like Henry Cavill, generally speaking. I mean, he's a good looking dude. I mean, honestly,
pretty hot. It's pretty hot.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say, was the 2025 Gunn Superman a bad movie? I mean, not by a long shot. It was. I don't miss an opportunity to see movies. Then I'll shut up after this. It was a Tuesday when I saw it. The theater was packed, and when the movie ended, the theater clapped. I haven't seen that in years.
Same thing when I saw it.
Yep.
It was me at the end. My son's like, "Sit down, Mom."
If internationally it didn't hit where it should have, there's one person to thank for that, and he's in Washington.
Yes.
Say it again. Say it again, because nobody's fucking with us because of that.
Yeah. Superman to me was a great movie. It was a love story to Richard Donner, Christopher Reeve, Gene Hackman. And I saw a lot of stuff. Miss Tessmacher, which wearing your white little fur winter coat because the original wore red, not white. It is what I like about it. It's very homage and respect. He respected all the artists. He respected He respected the history. He respected at the very end. He gave a shout out to every writer and artist in DC. And you know what? Someone wrote an article. They went to the movie theater. He saw a little kid, probably my age. Every time Superman flew, he put his hands up. Every time he saw Krypto, he laughed. Every time he saw Krypto do something, he yelled, "Good boy." That movie is going to impact that kid the way I saw Christopher Reeve.
That part.
And that's what everybody's missing. Like I said, I am 47 years old. I'm not going to do this forever. And my kids and my grandkids are the next one to keep this going. And those are the generation that James Gunn is trying to aim for. He's trying to say, I respect you guys, me and us, and I'm going to respect the kids in the future. And that's what I like what this is going. The fact that at a time that everything's going on, we need some compassion. And what this man taught us, compassion. Kindness.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
He went from human beings to saving a squirrel to saving dogs. And that's what Superman does. What I like about it.
That's what he does. You know, that's
But
that's what he is.
But guys, not to be the bearer of bad news, Warner Brothers does not care about anything you're saying right now. Nothing you're saying.
They just care about numbers.
Okay, they care about a bottom line.
It's up to 300 million right now. It's up to 300 million.
Although I agree that Superman can inspire a next generation of kids or whatever, I'm not disputing any of that. But if that does not show in the box office, this may be in danger. Although I'm going to say it isn't. And the reason I say it isn't is because, one, they've already made the investment. Supergirl is already in production.
It's already in the can. All they got to do is edit it. They got to edit it.
Clayface has already been casted. What is it called? Creature Commandos cartoon is already in production.
Mr. Miracle.
What's the John Cena thing? The John Cena thing?
Peacemaker.
Suicide Squad. Peacemaker 2.
And the Green Lantern television show is also in production. So, in my opinion, they've already jumped the shark. They can't turn back now.
Well,
what could end up happening is they actually replace James Gunn, which nobody's really thinking of. But that might be an option if these things do not perform. Rather than not keep going. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to say that it is, like I saw somebody in the chat say it too. It's reached over 300 million now. And,
I'm rooting for it. I'm rooting.
I think it's going to be fine. I think that. I think also word of mouth because I've seen overwhelmingly positivity on it from the.
I agree, Razor.
And and the thing is, when I left that theater, I was in a good mood. Yeah. This movie was a love letter to Superman comic books from throughout the ages. And it's like almost like James Gunn storyboarded it to be like a comic because there's like the splash page moments. You got the, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't need to know Superman's origin. It's been rehashed so many times. And look, with all due respect to Man of Steel, I liked the movie. I enjoyed it when it came out. But I think that Scott Snyder took liberties with the kind of person that Superman really is. I don't think that he would let thousands of people die fighting Zod. He would have tried to get Zod out of the city. And what you see in what was one of it's kind of one of it's probably Superman's only weakness when he's fighting a bad guy. He wants to save everybody.
Innocent lives.
He wants to save everybody.
I agree.
And like you remember in that movie, and if you're not seen it yet, cover your ears. Where they're like fighting the kaiju, and he's like, they're like, "You're making this harder." He goes, "Well, I want to take it to another dimension. We didn't need to kill it." And they're like, "Dude, you're making our job harder." Just like, and I love the soundtrack when they would play that music, and you'd hear that bit of the original Donner film score kind of go through it, and then their selection of getting the Iggy Pop song at the end of it.
No, so good.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what? I think this is the kind of movie we needed in this type of year because there's been a lot of stuff. That's just like, I don't know.
So
I need to make really big.
I think the problem with Warner Brothers is here's what Warner Brothers is: stop ditching and rebooting. Just go with it for a minute.
Go with the flow.
Doing this. You're trying to keep up with Marvel. You're trying to keep up with the Joneses. Don't do that. Be you. Trust James Gunn.
Angel, can I throw something out there?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this. On the back of the Superman movie, if I'm Feige in Marvel and I got my Fantastic Four movie coming, I'm worried.
Yeah.
I'm worried because people love Superman, this new movie. And I'm worried. Again, I'm looking at the previews, and I'm not trying to be a hater. I love Fantastic Four. I love Pedro Pascal. I love
Fantastic Four too. Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna say I'm nervous. I'm nervous for them. Like it better be a.
You know what? I'm gonna counter that a little bit. I'm gonna say they're not worried for the reason you feel they're worried because of the success of Superman. Which again, the reason I said this story is because it's considered not a success, regardless of how you guys feel about it. There's just as many people hating on this movie as you guys are loving it. I don't know if you've been on YouTube lately, but there's a lot of negative reviews for Superman as well, and that can't be ignored. It is what it is. It's out there. But what I'm saying is, Marvel shouldn't be scared of Superman's success. What they should be scared of is superhero fatigue. That is definitely playing a part. Not so much of whether Superman's a good movie or a bad movie. It's just that people are tired of this genre. And it's showing with every release for the last 2 years.
As I call them, the civilians might be tired of it, but we're not.
Yeah. And if the most popular, most oldest, most iconic superhero in the world can't move the box office more than some T-Rexes and Brontosauruses that have already passed 600 million at the box office, then everybody who's doing superhero related work better, think twice about the money they're spending on this genre. And that's just reality. I'm not trying to shit on anybody's parade. I'm just giving you the real optics of how these companies work and how they think. But I am rooting for Superman to succeed because I don't want any of this shit to ever go away. You know what I mean? So I don't want to give you the wrong idea of what I'm saying, but we got to be realistic.
Well, I noticed though that the first of this movie there was no Warner Brothers logo. They only showed the DCU logo.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. And Marvel should be worried because you know why? Because the Marvels bombed. Your other movies didn't do so well. And guess what, Marvel? Fantastic Four has been done. And guess what? That thing was not good. So Marvel should be worried because the Fantastic Four credibility is so ruined that even I, as a Fantastic Four fan, am not excited about this movie because I've been let down so many times by the Fantastic Four. So it's like, just Marvel, just make it to where you guys at least do very well. Don't hope to beat Superman. Just hope that the Fantastic Four will keep you going. Because right now, like, I don't even watch like the last Marvel thing I watched, Daredevil Reborn. That's it. That's it.
I hear you. I hear you. But
I don't
let's
think
get
I
to
can ever get. I don't think I can ever get superhero fatigue, man. I just got bad people derangement syndrome. That's what I get.
Let me get to the chat. Lewis saying, Bobby, I got Three Amigos book. It's freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Absolutely, man.
Oh yeah, Station, bro.
Carrie said, I don't know how they can say it's a flop. In the last few days, it went over its production budget. Well, because you have to double and triple these days in order to be considered, something. That's what it is. My feeling on this, really, honestly, to be honest with you, is that a lot of these production companies need to learn how to skim their budgets a little better. They are spending way too much money. They are throwing away a lot. They can get a lot out of a little if they really try hard.
And I got a question for you guys.
Have to spend this.
Do you think it was a mistake releasing this movie a week after Superman comes out?
What's that?
Say that again?
Do you think it was a mistake for Feige and them to release this movie so close to the Superman coming out?
They did that on purpose.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a good idea though, because
they did it on purpose. They did it on purpose. They absolutely did it on purpose.
I don't think the revenue chips
TV shows are bombing. The movies are bombing. They got to get something going.
Yeah, but I don't. I think for the people that are writing Superman bombed. I mean, I don't think the chips have all fallen yet for the revenue. I mean, you're looking at a very strong box office. You haven't even captured any of the licensing dollars yet, any of the subscriber dollars, any of the toy revenue. So, there's a whole other side of this pie that we haven't even considered yet. So I'm just saying, looking at the draw it's taken to the theater. I mean, when I was in the movies, I saw young kids, old couples, single people, married people, all demographics to see that movie. So I feel like the people are just the loud ones that are trying to get the clicks to be. I mean, the Drudge Report and the Daily Beast shit all over this movie before anybody else saw it, saying it was woke and it was terrible because they had a war. They were liking it to like an ongoing, political crisis. Pick a war that you want to compare this movie to. Like, somebody's always fighting somebody in this world. It's not Israel, Palestine. It's not Ukraine, Russia. Somebody's fighting somebody. You can make any parallel you want. It's just people are just negative people. That's just,
You have those negative people. That's all they do. They're absolutely people like they're absolutely. This is what I say to all those negativity people, and I say to people all the time. If you're that freaking good of a director, then go to school and make a movie. Oh, wait.
Exactly.
You can't. So, okay.
You know what? I could have used this for a rant because, there's some of these people that I'm not going to call anybody out, but they do these movie reviews, these movie channels. And I'm like, is there a movie ever that you people like? Because every time I hear you review a movie, you freaking hate it.
Rotten Tomatoes is run by children. I'm sorry. It's run by children.
Because to them, bad publicity for people who go online and write things. They feel like the more I bash
like those monkeys in the movie, remember?
That's what it is. That's what it is.
This is true. But let me get on to some more comments here. Iman said Warner Brothers are mostly hands off. They have trust in Gunn.
Yeah.
Trevor saying Matt is here. I'm out. Domestically, Superman is a hit. Internationally, not so much, mainly because he's an American icon. I agree 100%.
That's right.
As of this morning, Superman went over 300 million globally. Okay, I got to check those numbers out for sure. Again, I'm not rooting for it, and I don't necessarily agree with the news. You know what I mean? But it is being put out there that it's a flop. So I just wanted to discuss it with you guys. But everybody's saying, you know, give it time, and I agree. Give it time, let it flow, and go watch Fantastic Four, guys. I'm sorry, go watch that movie because if you want this shit to continue, go watch it, man.
Phable, can I throw in one more thing?
Go for it.
Aside from the ticket revenue, they got $80 more out of
Hell
me.
yeah.
Just saying.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Those are some great ones. Those I love that 10 one, the one that looks like the mailbox. Is it the mailbox? Right?
The mailbox
That
one.
one looks, that's amazing. And you can put that up there like on your shelf and stuff. I have the Batman one. The Batman
Sheena, you could put comics in this. It fits comics.
Oh my god. I love it. Oh my
Hey,
so
we got a portion of the show called The Blaming Guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Those are so cute. I love them.
He's a good boy.
Said,
He's a good boy.
I'm back.
I love you.
Not doing well in Asian currently. 2025 Superman, best representation of Lois Lane in live action ever. Illegal alien taking down the whiny billionaire. I'm in. We are getting 10 years of James Gunn's DCU.
100%.
Yep.
Still haven't seen it, but hopefully I can this weekend. No spoilers. I really enjoyed Superman. It was a true comic book movie. 8.5 out of 10. Absolutely. James Gunn is one of the few directors who's an actual comic book reader and a fan. He knows what to do, what's been given.
Yep.
Let me tell you all something. I know people that aren't comic book readers. They went to see it and they loved it. She has had problems with effective villains, and she said no notes. Perfect. Got my tickets for Fantastic Four. Can't wait. Full reviews. Fantastic Four coming soon. Absolutely. Very excited for Fantastic Four. There you go. That's what I'm saying, though. Go see it, guys. Support this stuff. I got my IMAX Fantastic Four tickets for next Thursday.
IMAX.
Can't wait. Daredevil, both good, along with Penguin. Yep. There we go.
Penguin's so good.
Merchandising.
Both industry, man. Keep it going. Support both industry.
It's those idiots at Fox who don't want to take it what the meaning of Superman really is. A fictional character brought out the real hatred in real humans. That speaks volumes. People like to farm outrage, and they out in the fields milking cows like mad over this stuff. People that never touch the books at all.
Jerry.
Smurfs versus Gargamel, Joni versus Taqi, He-Man versus Skeletor. Everyone is always fighting.
Megatron versus Optimus.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Let's move on to our next bit of news. Mortal Kombat 2 just dropped the trailer this week. Has anybody seen the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer? And are you excited to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the little Carl Urban like make it look like one of his movies, like Johnny Cage movie, and he does the splits. He does the splits over that rocket that just goes up and hits a helicopter. I was like, this reminds me of my favorite 80s action films, like me and Phable like. And then I saw the trailer and I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be. I have a feeling this one's gonna be good.
Yeah. Johnny Cage. Long as they don't kill Johnny Cage, I'm still in it. I like the original when they killed him. I'm like, how you gonna kill Johnny Cage in the second sequel? He was only there for like 5 minutes. I'm like, I literally looked at my friend in the movie theater and like, you know I'm gonna go home, right? I'm done, right? I literally, no, seriously. I got up and I left. It's the only reason, because I like Johnny Cage, because I like the character.
Yeah.
And after that, I'm like, I watched the second sequel, and then when I saw it on VHS, yes, that's how old I am. VHS. And when I saw it, I'm like, he looked at me and goes, yeah, I'm glad that you left because it kind of sucked up.
Well, let me tell you, Mortal Kombat 2 to this day is still my favorite Mortal Kombat.
Really?
About the video game. Yes, Mortal Kombat 2 is absolutely baller. It's fantastic. And this movie looks like it's ripping absolutely straight out of Mortal Kombat 2. Johnny Cage even has the same exact jacket that he had in that game, and it says the JC on it and everything. So they are pulling all the stops to rip this video game, and I am all for it. So hell yeah, man. Mortal Kombat 2 can't freaking wait.
I just want them to break his glasses. The one line that I want someone to break his. He's laughing because he knows. I want someone to break his glasses. He goes, "Those are $500 sunglasses, asshole." That's all I want a second sequel. Please give it to me.
Cali Comics is in the building. Station Cali, how are you? My brother Joe Medina, MK2 looks
It does
crazy.
look crazy. Yup. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Raging Cajuns Comics in the house. What is going on, Raging? How are you, my brother? Cali saying he would have been a better Kano. Who? Carl Urban? He does look like Kano though. If you put a little beard on him.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah.
You're absolutely right. No Van Damme, Johnny Cage. I'm out. Sheena's back.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, my fat fingers.
No. All right. Next bit of news, real quick. October events from both DC and Marvel have been revealed. First, we got the Age of Revelation. Have you guys heard of this? Age of Revelation came out, I think, with a 0 issue this week. So basically, it's a line-wide thing that has to do with X-Men, where they're renaming all the X titles. They're renaming a lot of the Marvel titles. And it has to do with Apocalypse's heir, Doug Ramsey, a.k.a. Revelation. So let me just read real quick one of the blurbs here. It says, Age of Revelations begins this October in Age of Revelation Overture #1, a one-shot by current X-Men creative team writer Jed MacKay and artist Ryan Stegman. Following that, Age of Revelation continues in new titles, including an evolution of the entire current X-Men line. The first of these new series hit stands October 8th. Says the world is beholden to the will of Revelation. Doug Ramsey commands Earth with his voice, creating the Revelation territories, a new mutant utopia built on an insidious lie. Beneath the surface, rebellion brews, and as a ragtag X-Men team strikes from the shadows, Revelation faces threats from within. Welcome to the Age of Revelation. This is also the 30th anniversary of Age of Apocalypse, so they're doing this Age of a Revelation thing because Doug Ramsey is supposed to be his heir. Did anybody read Heir of Apocalypse?
No.
The Heir of Apocalypse back in the 90s? Yes.
No.
No. This just
that
came out.
A year ago, I think, or something like that.
I haven't.
No? Okay, well, that's where Doug Ramsey becomes Revelation. Anyway, the new launches includes Amazing X-Men, Laura Kinney Sabretooth, Binary, Long Shots, World of Revelation, Unbreakable X-Men, Rogue Storm, Iron and Frost, Sinister's 6.
Hey, Phable, can you repeat those? I just want to write those down so I know which ones not to get. Go ahead.
Well, you can't get anything, man. The Last Wolverine, Omega Kids, Radioactive Spider-Man, X-Men Book of Revelations, X-Patriot X-Men, Cloak or Dagger, Undeadpool, and X-Vengers.
This is bananas.
More to be announced.
This is bananas. I mean,
that's just Marvel. Let me get to the DC. DC announced DCKO. Have you guys heard of this one?
Yes. I heard about this one.
DC announced its next comic book event by Joshua Williamson and Scott Snyder, DCKO. Last year, Absolute Batman writer Scott Snyder and Superman writer Joshua Williamson reshaped the future of DC with the DC All-In Special, the start of the DC All-In era, and the birth of the Absolute Universe. Now the duo returns as co-architects of a new bracket-style comic book event to continue the DC All-In saga that they developed. Snyder helms the main DCKO event series with artist Javi Fernandez, while Williamson orchestrates the tie-ins across the DC universe. DCKO itself will be a 5-issue limited series, publishing through early 2026. But starting October 8th, this event pits 32 heroes in a tournament of champions to see who can generate enough Omega energy to rival Darkseid and crown a new King Omega. And we've got in October Justice League the Omega Act #1, Titans #28, Superman #31, The Flash #26, and Justice League Unlimited #12.
Look at Matt. Matt's like, oh.
I know, right?
October.
He's like, no.
Can I just say, look, DC Marvel, I'm not falling for your bull crap again. No, I bought all that Blood Hunt crap, and you could have just read the main series and not even bought all the add-ons or whatever you call them. And then like the absolute power. No, I'm sorry, DC Marvel. I'm not.
Sheena said it literally an hour ago.
Again.
This is why people are going to anime and manga. This is exactly why.
No more events. Just because Civil War was a thing and it worked doesn't mean it keeps working. And Civil War was a bit bloated too, in my opinion.
I said, I think the problem is that DC and Marvel are trying to milk this so bad that they got nothing. You know what made Secret Wars, the Atlantis Attack crossover event back in the 90s work so well? You didn't have to overdo it. It was all one connecting thing after another. Why was the Inferno X-Men to the New Military Sky was so good? Because it was a storyline. You didn't make it an event. It wasn't an event. It was just regular issues. And I think, I hate to say this, I may buy the first issues of each one event, and if it doesn't appeal to me, I'm out. It's like the Silver Surfer. I'm already too deep in. Once the issue's gone, I'm probably just gonna either bundle it on Whatnot and try to get my money back, or that's it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is. I'd rather put it this way. When you have a 20-year-old kid saying, Dad, I'd rather spend my money on 80s and 90s and down books than today's book, that speaks value.
Yeah.
That's my error. And you gotta collect
and
those.
it's crazy because like back to manga or anime, One Piece.
You got me for one issue, Marvel and DC. And if you don't impress me, if you don't even get me at a level 7.5, I'm out.
Yeah.
Right.
What were you saying, Sheena?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Oh, when you're talking about like ongoing like stories and stuff like that, like you don't have to do the most. Like One Piece, I don't know if you ever heard of One Piece. One Piece is really literally one fucking story. There's 104 books, but it's literally one story that's still going, and it's been going for years, decades. One story.
Yep.
So that speaks that you can have the one idea and keep with it and milk it for everything that it is, or you could just keep bringing out all this stuff and be so confusing and all so convoluted that everybody just kind of in like mid and bring all this shit out and people drop off and get fucking bored. But if you have like this base where everybody can comprehend it and stay with it and stay hungry for the story and this, ongoing and know that it's there, they're gonna be faithful. They're gonna be fucking faithful to those things, so
and
I don't know.
Another problem, a gripe I have that kind of goes into this too, I think, is look, I like the Ultimate Spider-Man and a lot of the Ultimate books, and I thought the Absolute was kind of cool, but I kind of checked out early on it. But like, why are we making alternate universes? Why don't you go back and make Batman actually readable again instead of rehashing Hush? How about you make Amazing Spider-Man, which should be Marvel's flagship book, because Spider-Man is their most popular character. You got people that just collect, and I know people that still buy Amazing Spider-Man. You know why? I got to keep my run up. That's the only reason they're buying it. And then, like, another problem is, why do you have these artists do the cover? But like, anybody remember the time period when like the artist that did the cover did the interior work? What a novel thing!
Okay.
And like, and now you have all the. Look, I have no problem with variant covers. It's cool, but like, it's kind of like you'll get the fire cover, like they have Alex Ross do Immortal Thor, and then art's like, wait a minute, what?
You know what, man? I was just thinking about this because I'm reading the current Joe Kelly Amazing Spider-Man run, and the covers are unbelievable. And then you open them up, and why is Romita still drawing? I mean, like, I hate to hate this guy, but like, stop.
I love you, Phable. I'm so sorry, babe. I have to go to work like in like 5 hours. So it's been real. I am so sorry.
No, for sure. You didn't want to show anything off real quick before you leave?
No, I just been the only run that I really been trying to like complete is my saga run. So I mean everybody's seen these covers, you know. So I was able to pick up recently I able to pick up chapter 2. Love this cover. Then I was able to pick up chapter 3.
Nice.
Then I was able to pick up chapter 4, which one I really wanted. And then I picked up chapter 9.
Oh, nice.
Gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And then chapter 18 with that baby on the front.
That's a nice cover.
Lying.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a nice cover.
Oh, yeah. And then I got chapter 34 with that baby goose on the front. His little walrus friend. This is such a beautiful cover. I love the reflection on it. Then I got which this is a wraparound. This is chapter 37.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then I got and then I picked up DC #1.
Ooh, that's sweet.
Variant.
Oh, that's
because I absolutely love Harley Quinn. So this is my girl, so I had to have this one. Like right now, I'm really not picking up anything really new. You know, I'm just going back and trying to pick up trades, you know, and like work on my runs that I do want to complete, and you know, just picking up my manga as as they come out and everything. But yes, I'm so sorry I had to dip.
No,
you know, like I told. I mean,
love you
but
to
it was
death.
worth being sleepy over. It's so nice meeting you guys. Let's do it again. Yeah.
I love you.
Love you.
Love
It's
you.
a pleasure always to hang out with you guys.
Yes.
Everybody go sub up to Melanin and Manga.
Yes,
Go
please.
follow
And
my
then say
sister.
hi.
Yeah, on Instagram. And man, thanks for making the second episode of Bags, Boards, and Badass Women so badass.
Thank you.
Love you. Have a good
See
night
you
at work, sis.
Thank
Be
you.
safe. Love you.
Bye.
All right, man. She is awesome. I love Sheena so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, just to add on to what we were saying about the event thing, I just gotta say that I have stopped collecting new release comics, like a lot of people have said. And when I stopped doing that, I felt such a burden off of my shoulders, off of my back. Like, you know what I mean? I think I was so caught up in completing the run, like Matt said. You know, was I enjoying it or any of that stuff? It was more like I need the next number. My OCD was kicking in and that kind of thing. And that mixed with the FOMO, right? You see these covers, you see these people showing off stuff, and it's like, oh, I want that. So when I finally broke that habit, it felt so good. And then when I see these things get announced, and I'm not saying which one's better than which one, right? Because I'm an X-Men fan. I know a lot of people not liking X-Men, but I love X-Men. And this is something I probably would have gotten into. DCKO sounds awesome. Sounds like DC Mortal Kombat. Like everybody's fighting each other in the tournament style. But man, I am so happy I am not collecting at this time. I gotta tell you. And I don't know what you want to call that. I don't know what I can attribute that to. But shit, shout out to all the Wednesday Warriors, man, because this October, you guys are gonna have to shell out a bunch of cash.
I feel sorry for anybody that collects Godzilla comics right now because they're going bankrupt while these Godzilla books going out.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah, man, that has been the news. All right, guys, let's finish off the show with a little thing I like to call the blaming.
Why don't I own this? Why don't I own this?
All right, so why don't we start off the blaming with my brother Dan from Tree City Comics? What do you got for us tonight, Dan?
So is this kind of like a show and tell?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm going to tell you all again. I'm a huge Tom King fan, and I'll tell you, if you haven't read this 8-issue series, Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, written by Tom King, art by Bilquis Evely, I am promising you, you have missed out on an amazing story. No spoilers, but it definitely is relevant now more than ever. And we know that the movie's coming next summer. We know who's cast as Supergirl. We see some of the marketing promos coming out. Look up, was Superman. Now it's look out for Supergirl. So you can kind of see the edginess they're going to go with. Yeah. And this title definitely puts Kara Zor-El as an edgy, but still very honorable character. And I don't know how much they're going to. They've already renamed the movie. It was initially Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, and now they're calling it Supergirl. Just, that's fine. And Lobo's going to be in the movie, and he's not really in this story, not to spoil that for you either. But I'm telling you, if you haven't really followed Supergirl, before you go see this movie, a great jumping in point is that book, that Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. And I was just showing off that 9/8. Jump in and read it. It's worth the read.
I agree.
Oh, yeah. That's your blaming, brother?
Love it. Absolutely.
Oh, one book and he's out. I've never seen that one before. All right. Let's go to my brother Angel. What do you got for the blaming, bro?
Well, with Heritage Auction selling out some great Frank Rosetta artwork, it made me realize, go back to the day. So I was in a comic book store and I saw this. And I said, I need to add this to my collection. Here's a Golden Age Frank Rosetta.
Oh, dude.
Golden Age.
That looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Rosetta.
Yeah.
So
as a Chief fan, you got me right there.
Yeah, so it's an awesome piece. You know what I mean? For those who don't know who Rosetta is out there, I recommend picking up any books. There are plenty of books that you can look at. Great artist. He actually inspired many generations of artists. He is one of the 6 top artists of why I went to art school when I was younger. So if you guys want to try something different that is not Marvel, DC, and you want to find something very interesting, find a Rosetta. Even if it's a reprint, you'll love it.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, man. All right. My brother Matt.
Okay,
what
I
got for
picked up last week. I got these Mark Spears Monsters cards.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember Robbie was talking
Captain Rattlebones. And I got here he is with the detective, the Dracula.
Nice.
Look out behind you.
Mad Hatter.
Oh,
that was sick. I like that.
Bride of Frankenstein.
Nice.
I got some comics. Or I wouldn't be called Heroes for Hire Comic Club. I got Crossfire and Rainbow #4. It's a Dave Stevens
there you
cover.
go.
Ooh. Elvis on there. Elvis has left the building.
The King, baby.
Yeah, the King, baby. I put a picture of it on Instagram and I played the Hawaiian song in it. And I think one of the most punk rock ASM covers of the 80s, Amazing Spider-Man 250. It says, "It's great. Steal it."
Yeah.
Pretty punk there. And since it's called Bags, Boards, and Badass Women, I thought I would show some badass women drawn by Adam Hughes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Catwoman 59. Wonder Woman 164.
Okay.
Wonder Woman 167.
Oh damn.
That volume 2 Wonder Woman is Bolin, Hughes, you name it, just all stars.
There's 197.
I have that cover. That's one of my favorite covers that he did in that series.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
badass.
One of my favorite ones.
And since we were talking about Supergirl earlier, or Dan was, got Supergirl Rebirth #1, Adam Hughes.
Nice.
I love that book.
And the future of law enforcement. RoboCop.
There you go.
Buy that for
You're
$1.
alive. You're coming with me.
Darker Image #1.
Oh, hell yeah.
Casey
Did it come with the card?
No, I didn't get a card with it. Unfortunately.
I'm trying to. I originally sold one that had the Max rookie card.
Oh,
I wish
nice.
I had the card. And then I got Infinity Gauntlet #1.
Oh,
Forever a classic. George Perez, man.
Classic. George Perez is one of my favorites. I was so sad when he died.
Yeah.
Because he was like a, you know what I mean? He was a pillar of the comic book artist community, I think. And he was such a nice guy when he saw. Yeah.
More Perez.
Too.
Yeah.
I love that cover.
Yeah.
You got G.I. Joe Special Missions #3.
Nice.
I'm a big G.I. Joe fan. And then I got
Cold Slither, baby.
this was a gift from a friend of mine. It's Hulk Annual #12. I like it.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's I like that. It looks like a bird's eye view, and I like that.
Yeah.
It has that bird's eye
I
view.
want to get you,
I like
damn
that.
bird. Smash you. And we got Elvira's House of Mystery #8.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Oh, my crush. That was my crush.
I love her. I'd love to get her to sign that. I've become obsessed with these now. Like issue 11's a Dave Stevens cover.
Yeah.
I'm kind of actively looking for it.
Oh yeah, dude.
If anybody has one or wants to sell it or knows somebody's got one, oh, my hand's on her boob. Sorry. All right. I don't know if anybody's seen these, but like I'm a G.I. Joe aficionado, and I'm collecting the whole run from the 80s of Larry Hama, but I discovered these on I don't know if you know West Coast Dave Ingers YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He has his claim sales. That's where I got that from. And he had these, and I was like, whoa, I got to get this. It's British. It says Action Force International Heroes instead of American Heroes.
Yeah.
They're like magazine size.
That's
They're
UK
kinda thin,
G.I. Joe, man.
but see, it says 32 pence.
Yo.
And then I got issue 2 of that.
Nice.
And I would like to show you the interior of this book, but I might be able to show you something in it. But it's going to have to be really hard. You guys know who Jim Rugg is, right?
Yeah.
Cartoonist Phable. He does these zines, right? And it's like a tribute to like the old zines of the 80s and some old indie comics. And this one's adult comics, adults only. It says, remove this outer cover, and I'll cover up the word because I don't say the F word on it, so I don't want to, you know. But
where you at?
and it's got the graffiti on the wall. And then, like, you know, it's got. I learned some stuff I didn't know though. Like, okay, I'll cover up her things, but like Tracy Lords in comic books.
Nice.
They got Betty Page. She's got a bra on there. Don't worry. And and like so I can find the other one. That kind of like I didn't know they had these. Okay, well, you know, also you got that. You know, Cherry Pop Tart.
Oh, Cherry Pop Tart, yeah.
Before she had to change the name.
Yeah, yep.
For lawsuit reasons.
Change the name, didn't they? And here you go. Debbie does Dallas Comics.
Oh
Man, I hope you're watching, Scotty. That's for you, brother.
Yeah, Scotty. I sent him a picture, but sometimes he doesn't check his IG. But Scotty, that one was. I thought you might want to check that out because he still got more of them. And like, I mean, I just like look. Somebody said, "Oh, this is just for perverts and stuff." Well, I mean, maybe so, but it's kind of cool seeing the history of stuff. Like, you know, Wally Wood, he did. Oh yeah, here you go. Hustler
baby.
back in the day.
Yeah.
And I know it's kind of dirty stuff, but you know, I think we should all.
There's nothing wrong with dirty comics, my brother.
Anyway. It's okay. Don't be a prude. All I'm gonna say is don't be a prude. All right.
It's okay. It's all right. Awesome, Matt. That's your blaming?
Yeah.
All right. So Dan and Angel, next time I have you guys on, that's how you do it, brother. That's how you do it. Let's go. Bobby Delgado.
All right, man. I'm gonna make mine a little short and sweet, but yeah, I got this one today. This is a Raven the Bold, number 68. Yeah, he's a Bat Hulk. Yeah, there's Batman's a Hulk in this one. Yeah,
I love those checker. I love those
cover.
checker covers. You know the checker covers on top. I love those.
yeah, the Go-Go. Yeah, yeah. I found that today, man. That was a good find. I like that and stuff. Right. And this is the stuff I got recently here that I at my LCS. I love my LCS, but this is the new champions. A new character called Night Rifter. I don't know if how long he's gonna be around, but there's his first appearance. Yeah.
Nice.
And then I like this was a cover by this was a Spider Girl. I just like that simple black, white, and red.
Negative
yeah.
space.
Negative space. Yeah.
Space.
I like that. And then the new Avengers. This was that Claire. This was just a cute cover. Yeah, I had to pick it up.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Covered by and then I'm a Fantastic Four guy, so I like them connected with the Fantastic Four. This was that Bring On the Bad Guys, introducing this new character. Yeah, this was the Doom. This was the Doom number 1.
Nice.
This is the new character. She fights with Dr. Doom in there. This is Death the Silver Surfer number 2. I just picked up that one. Love that cover.
Don't show Angel that.
Yeah.
Marvel, I'm coming for my money.
The World to Come, that Black Panther one. I got this variant
nice.
and
great
and that
story.
Joker song. Yeah, I'm digging it. And then I gotta show some Bobby De La Ghetto art here. This the FF's coming out, and this is my homage to.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Bobby, did you do it? Wait a minute. What is that? Did you make that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes that, man.
Get out of here. Are you kidding?
That is good.
I do sketch covers, and I do 3D art. I do repurposed art. Here's my repurposed.
That is amazing.
That's my repurposed.
Unbelievable. You remember very 89 Michael Keaton.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I got the idea.
89 Michael Keaton Joker style.
Yeah, man. So yeah, thanks for having me on. I love you guys.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
brother.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And Dan, nice meeting you guys, man. Yeah.
Nice meeting you. Take care.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure, brother.
All right, man. My turn. Let me close out the blaming. So first, I'm gonna start with some figures. You guys know I'm a big Transformers fan, so I picked up a few Transformers. First up, I got Crasher.
Oh,
And
cool.
if you don't know who Crasher is one of the GoBots, guys. So Hasbro owns the license to the GoBots, and they're putting out Transformers that are actually GoBots. So
Blasphemy.
Yeah, blasphemy. Yep.
Columbus came first.
You know it. Transformers 1, the movie, right? The cartoon that came out. This is the star screen from that movie. So
I love that plane form. That was my favorite Star Screen plane form.
Oh yeah, Studio Series. Then we've got from the video game. I don't know if anybody's ever played the War for Cybertron video games.
Yes.
But we've got Thundercracker from the War for Cybertron games. All right. And then we've got they're doing the 13 Primes. I don't know if anybody's ever read the IDW Transformers, but they came up with the concept of 13 Primes. And here we have Alchemist Prime, which is an awesome character. It turns into a badass little Jeep truck here. Cool. Then we've got I don't only do Transformers, although I try to stick to Transformers because everything else is a rabbit hole. I pick my rabbit holes, guys. But man, I had to pick up a Miles Morales, man.
That's sweet.
Ultimate Miles Morales.
Is that a mini comic book with it?
Yeah, man. Ultimate Spider-Man #1, baby.
Very cool.
Yeah, this is what he's based on. So had to pick up a Miles. I am a big Miles fan. And as far as comics goes, I saw my brother Razor was in here early. I don't know if he's still around, but we did a little thing with his channel called Beyond the Con where we did giveaways and stuff like that. And the night of our Beyond the Con special, my brother John Spilio, he was giving away some books, and well, actually, it was my birthday that week, so he said, Phable, I got a set of books that I'm going to give you for your birthday, and I have a set of books that I'm going to give away to the chat. And I said, oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday gift. He said, but you got to choose which set you want and which set you're going to give away to the chat.
Oh, no.
Right?
Yeah.
So I had the chat pick for me. The chat picked the set that I should keep. That was awesome. And then he did the giveaway for the other set. And the guy who won the set, a friend of mine named Brave, he said, you can have my set. Happy birthday, brother. So I ended up with both sets. Yeah, it was such an awesome night. So anyway, I got the comics. I forgot to show them off last episode, but we've got the Mark Spears.
Yeah, connected.
Absolute Supermans. We got the foil version and the regular version. That's one set. We've got the Absolute Batman. All right, foil and regular Mark Spears.
The Wonder Woman's the best one.
And then we've got the Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I like the Wonder Woman.
Mark Spears, foil and regular version. And he heard that I was looking for a particular issue that I was, because I collect the Alex Ross Timeless variants. I absolutely love the Alex Ross Timeless variant. So he got me the last one that I need. And that's Power Man Luke Cage, man. Which came out freaking awesome. Alex Ross is a freaking legend, bro. I love Alex Ross so much. And then this week, a package came for me, courtesy of my brother Bobby Della Ghetto, who just showed off his books. And man, when Bobby sends an A-OK, be ready to cry.
That's awesome.
Well, first of all, he sent this, which, I don't know if I should blow my nose with it or use it to change my boy's diaper, but it's some sort of Kansas City.
Nah, get out of here, yo. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Nah.
But,
the Reds beat us. That's Kansas City. The Reds beat us.
It's coming from my brother Bobby, so, I love it. Even though it's, the Red Kingdom, I still love it. Thank you, Bobby.
Brother Joe, man. Brother Joe.
He also sent me some comics for the children. So he sent me, I guess, a free comic book day, Marvel Energon Universe.
That is such, I love that. Yeah. I have that book. I can't tell you how much I praise that thing. It is great. The way he just threw Ross to smithereens.
Yep.
And those have got the Clint stamp on them, from my LC.
Clint's comic stamp on them.
Yeah. Been around for 60 years, man. Yeah. Clint's comics.
Spidey and his amazing friends. So that's awesome for the kids. And then he sent me this, which I saw was, I don't know if it's a hot book or whatever, but my brother sent me the Superman IMAX whatever comic that they were giving out for Superman.
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
That's a big deal.
It's crypto. You don't want it, I'll take it off your hands.
Phable, that's a big deal. That's hard to get that book now.
Yeah.
That's hard to find.
Well, my brother hooked me out, man. So
actually, no. You know what? That's an easy book to get. Just let me have it.
You got to do the Milkbone books.
I don't pay a lot for newer books, but that I'll pay the money for.
Yeah, it's a sweet book.
Yeah.
And I want to show this off, but I don't want to show one thing off about it. Hold on, let me get this out of here because I'm building up to something here.
I want to tell you a story, Phable, real quick too. If you
go ahead, go for it.
No. Do you first? You go ahead.
Oh, okay. So then, of course, we just you saw my brother Bobby is an artist, and he sent me one of his covers.
Gee, many Christmas, Bobby.
Shit. Ghost Rider. It's raised, so you can feel that.
Watercolor, these watercolors.
It is freaking phenomenal. Thank you. This is my second Bobby Della Ghetto original cover. I treasure them so much whenever he gives me them. And then, you know how we all say station on this channel? My brother got me hardcore. Station.
That's
number one.
That is awesome.
Now, this last thing, when I saw it, I almost shed a tear. Okay. We have a mutual friend, me and Bobby. I don't know if you guys are familiar. I know Matt is probably familiar with her, but we had a friend called Comics Will Break Your Heart, Jennifer.
Yeah.
She was a YouTuber just like us, reviewed comic books, did a live show, all of that. Very good friend of ours. Very beautiful, smart, intelligent young lady. I've had her on my show in the past.
Hashtag
she
fuck cancer. Hashtag
Yeah.
fuck cancer.
She recently passed away from cancer, right? She was very young, and it was very heartbreaking, and it hit us all very hard. So anyway, Bobby sent me a note, handwritten, on Marvel, stationery, just to let you know how badass Bobby is. And it says, Phable, me and Brother Joe just wanted to send you a little something here, an original Bobby Delgado I did with watercolor and a few books for you and the boys. That graphic novel, Hush, was owned by our friend Jen. I won 2 graphic novels from the X-Men Omni Show and asked John if any belonged to your friend, and with his help, I was able to fulfill her promise. Hardcore Station, my brother, and go Chiefs. So he sent me Batman Hush, which was part of Jen's collection. So now I have a piece of Jen's collection in my collection. And I'm starting to tear up now.
I love you, man.
About it. So thank you, Bobby, for this. I know they were selling off her books, and I wanted to get one, and I couldn't.
Yeah, sorry, brother.
No, it's okay. I couldn't buy anything because of my situation, which some people know. I'm right now I'm drifting. I'm in my mother-in-law's house. I'm trying to get a home. I'm doing a lot of things, but I couldn't afford to get any of her books or anything. So, Bobby, thank you so much. Now I got a piece of Jen. So
I love you, I love you, dude.
Great, man.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Let me get that out of there. That has been the blaming.
Why don't I own this? Why don't I own this?
All right. Guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. You guys have no idea how much you saved my ass tonight. And if you guys need anything and I can be there for you, you do not hesitate to holler at me. Dan, Matt, Angel, Bobby, Scotty, everybody that was on tonight. Stu, of course, that's my brother. Our sister, sorry, I'm still a little and Manga. Everybody that was on tonight. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but I love all you people. Thank you. This is what community is about, and you guys are very special to me. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Before we get out of here, just let the people know what you got going on. Dan, well, it was a pleasure, my brother, hanging out with you for the first time on the stream. Can't wait
Love
to
you
have
guys.
you
Love it.
As a guest one day, be the featured honored guest. But let them know where they could find Dan, Tree City Comics.
I appreciate the time you have me on, Phable. I love chatting. That's the big thing about our hobby, right? The books are just the bonus, right? It's really about the people. And I love communicating and chatting with people about the things I'm reading, the things I'm doing. Guys, follow me on Instagram, please, at Tree City Comics. I love to read. I'm always every Wednesday posting about the books I'm reading. And I love chatting and getting opinions. Am I right? Am I wrong? What do you think? It's all about the conversation. So I love that. You can find me Tuesdays with our man that was on earlier, Caesar, the real Dracula's Wolf.
Caesar, that's what I forgot to mention. Yes, Caesar. Absolutely.
I love that guy like a brother. He has the Comic Menu podcast that is on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. And I get the pleasure of joining that podcast on Tuesdays at 9:15 Eastern, where we chat. You heard him. We have sometimes creators join us. We just had David Sanchez on last Tuesday. We get to talk similar type of conversation as this, where we just talk about what's going on in the events around our hobby that we all love, right? I did have a story. I don't want to take too much time, but
no, go for it, bro.
Just real quick, I was thinking about you here recently because Kelly's parents called me. They know I'm a little bit nerdy with this stuff, and Kelly's brother passed away some years ago, my wife, and they said, oh, he's got some Transformers in the basement. So my mind immediately was like, oh, well, I'm going to get these and I'm going to show Phable, see what the hell we're dealing with here, right? Disappointed that it wasn't Transformers. It was actually in a bag, the original Voltron Lion set, Voltron, and I didn't get it down here because it's sitting up on a shelf, and I wanted to bring it down to show it to you guys, but I'll do it for another day. But
oh yeah, bro.
I thought, well, Phable might be a little mad that it wasn't the Transformers, but I think he'll be pretty happy that I got this Voltron instead. But guys, I love you all. Please, give me a hit me up on Instagram, and let's keep the chat going on.
Oh yeah, go follow my man Dan. Go follow my man Caesar. Definitely sub up to Tree City Comics. Definitely sub up to the Comic Menu on YouTube. These guys put on a fantastic show. I've been an honored guest a few times on it. I've always had a great time chatting with you, Dan. I got you for life, bro. You need anything, you let me know, man.
Same here, always.
Oh yeah. My brother Matt, man. This is my guy right here, man. I love him so much. Matt, let the people know what you got going on.
Okay, first of all, I just wanted to say thanks for letting me come on and hang out with you guys. It's always great coming on a different show. And I'm like 26 away from 500 subscribers.
Yeah.
I'm doing a giveaway when I get to 500. We're going to give away this book signed by Jenny Prison.
Oh,
Prison.
Hell
yeah.
So please sub me up if you're not already subbed up. It's free. It's free. You don't have to. I don't have no channel memberships or anything, and I'm so close to 500. I have a whatnot sale tomorrow. It's Heroes instead of FOR. It's 4 the number. Heroes for Hire Comic Club at 10 a.m. Eastern time. It'll be a like $2 starts. We'll have some other stuff in there, some TMNT, maybe some signature books, and I'm going to have the Fantastic 4-packs coming up soon for the San Diego Comic Con. And I'm going to open one. I'm going to take one. I'm going to sacrifice one, do a video, and I'm going to open it up in a video on my YouTube channel to preview it. And then we're going to do one of those the best comic out of that bunch will be on the buyer's giveaway that night. It'll be the July 25th. And then I got so many shows. You're all going to be here a while, but I'll try to get through it quick. The Sunday Super Show Extravaganza, 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. I go over the new Comic Book Day previews of trending comics of the week. And I have another little segment that I think Phable likes a lot. It's called Out of Context Panels of the Week.
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Out of context, single old panel. Well, some of the great ones that get taken out of context a lot, it's a gold mine, is Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, and the Archie comics. Those 3 are a gold mine of out of context panels. Or maybe they're in context and we just didn't know it when we were a kid. Huh? I don't know. But anyway, and then I got the Bad Cinema Show, which we do a review of a bad movie. And coming up this week at 12:30 p.m. on Monday, we'll be reviewing a movie called Sharkula about a shark. Yeah. Sharkula. And then usually it's on Tuesdays, but Wednesday is my comic conversation show. Fable's been on there. And I need to get you guys on there too sometime if you don't mind. We just have a conversation. Last week I had K-pop on, K-pop Katie.
Yep.
Great guest. And then this week it'll be Trev, the shipping guru, at Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And then tune in for Good Cinema at 12:30 on Thursday. And that will be where we're going to, in honor of the Superman coming out last week, we're going to be reviewing the Richard Donner film Superman, the movie from 1978.
Hell yeah, my brother.
So, and then I got a hangout show that night at 7 o'clock on Thursday. So, anybody, you guys are more than welcome to show up. Bobby sometimes in the chat, sometimes he shows up on the panel when he can. But much respect to all you guys.
Hell yeah, man.
Sorry, I forget where I'm at.
No, brother. Thank you for answering the call tonight. Thank you for being a good friend. to me this year, man. Me and Matt's been talking a lot more lately, and yeah, we have a lot in common, and I'm very grateful for his friendship. So thanks, Matt, for hanging out tonight, man. Angel, my brother, my new brother, man. I just met Angel not too long ago, but I love this guy, man. He really loves comic books and pop culture, and you can just tell, like, you know what I mean. Every time he speaks, Angel, let the people know where they can find you.
Well, you can find me on two things right now. You can find me on Whatnot at Angel Hunter 78. I do. To me, it's not about selling. It's about making friends, telling content, telling people information. People who are new to comic books. It's all about having fun. It's having a good old time, and there's always surprises that I do at the end. So, and then if you want, because I try to keep it separately. You can also find me on Instagram on Angel Vargas 78, where I post stuff when I'm at conventions, movies. I have a CGC Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sketch by Kevin Eastman coming through pretty soon. Should be coming in Monday. I'm going to announce it. Hopefully Monday. It's saying tomorrow, but with the weather, with everything with the flood and weather, we'll see. But I will post there. So follow me at Angel Vargas 78 on Instagram and Angel Hunter 78 on Whatnot. And like I always say, guys, collect what you like, not for the hype, because then that hobby's not going to be fun anymore. And remember, this hobby is supposed to keep us together, not divide us.
That's right.
There you go. Oh yeah, my brother. Thank you for coming on tonight again, man. And I can't wait.
Thank you. It's an honor. It really was an honor.
Can't wait to have. We had a great time tonight. Babo, my brother, my homie, man. Thank you so much for that AOK, bro. I texted him right away and I said, "Are you trying to make me cry? Are you trying to make me cry?" That's the first thing I told. Babo, let the people know where they can find you, man.
Man, well, if you're really still and really quiet in the night, man, you might find me lurking in the shadows and shit. But I'll be standing up for democracy. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing up for the little man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in the streets. And like I said, tomorrow night you can find me on The Hunt on Tony Sanders. The Hunt, yeah, and I'm gonna be up there defending my title. You know what I'm saying? Showing comics, and hopefully, if I continue to win, man, I'm gonna donate my money to C3, and then you can catch me on the church. Yeah, I'm usually hanging in Bleeker's Church and on Sunday morning and stuff, the comic church. Yeah. And then I'm always down with the PCP Army, man. Every time they want to call, you know what I'm saying? I'm always down with them. Yeah. In fact, I'm thinking about starting up a PCP Girl Scout, a girl. But they got to be 24 and older. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You got to be careful with that, Bob.
Yeah, that's another thing.
You don't want to be the orange Cheeto and get questioned.
What? I thought the list didn't exist. What?
Yeah.
Here's the list. What are you talking about?
It's gone.
The comic list. That's the list I want to be on.
I don't see a list anywhere. What we're talking about?
Thank you to our wonderful chat tonight for coming out, man. I'm sorry I couldn't read some of your chats, but there were some great comments tonight. Callie came through. Razor was here saying some dope stuff. My sister Carrie Quinn was in the house almost all night, man.
Sheena.
Yeah, just great. Razor also in the house almost all night. Callie. Sorry, guys, I couldn't get to your comments. Derek Neiman, Lewis was here. Eddie Runner, man. He said something cool. Station popping to say another great week for comics. Thanks to all you do for the community. Phable, go watch his new video and leave a thumb up. So we'll watch replay Station. Thank you, Eddie. I really appreciate that. Man, Razor said something funny here too. I saw. Don't cry, because then I'm gonna cry, and then the waterworks stop, and they can't stop. Oh man, Billy.
I don't blame you. Like, for me, it's my uncle passed, and his comic book collection is with my aunt in upstate, and we're the Tauruses. It's me, my aunt, and my uncle. May 4th, my aunt May 5th, and he's May 15th. And pretty soon, those collections will be passed on to me. And it's gonna be very hard when the day I have to go up to state to pick them up, and they're gonna come down, because I'm gonna be crying 5 hours way down, because like I feel like a piece of him now is gonna be with me,
Yeah.
And it's something that I'm not gonna sell. I'm gonna pass it on to the kids. They're gonna divide them.
Mhm.
And, so I that moment I felt you. I really, really do. Because it's that time that they're gonna pass it down to me pretty soon, and now I get to be the guardian of that collection.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, man. I've been going through some stuff, which it's not a pity party or nothing. Not poo poo. We all go through shit, and we all got to stand on our own 2 feet and get things right. Like that's just part of being an adult, part of being a man, part of being a father, a husband. You know what I mean? You just got to take it on the chin and just keep moving, keep persevering. But I can't not say that having a piece of my sister Jennifer isn't gonna be something that's gonna power that movement forward. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is such a good luck charm at such the right time in my life. So hell yeah, man. Great show tonight, of course. Like my brother Eddie said, I dropped a video yesterday, just showing off my stuff in storage that I've had for a year in storage. All the stuff that I've been piling up there, my Transformers collection. I showed a little bit of that, the comic books that I got in there. And I've gotten so much love on that video, man. So many comments. It
was a great video.
Yes, thank you guys for checking it out. So check that out if you get a chance. It's only 8 minutes long, but it's my most personal video I've ever made. And I really appreciate you guys. And of course, let's see, Action Fest. We're doing Action Fest. My man Matt was there for Action Fest. We're doing next Monday. We are doing Hard Target with Van Damme, man.
Hell yeah. John Woo film.
Hell yeah, John Woo movie. We'll be reviewing that over on Robbie's channel, Pop Culture Philosopher. Check that out. And then the following night on Tuesday on my channel, we're wrapping up our portion of Action Fest with oh my god, my brain is like smashed tonight. Hold on. True Romance. Thank you.
Yes.
I just
My all-time favorites.
True Romance with Christian Slater, Christopher Walken, Dennis Hopper, Brad Pitt's in that thing. What's my man that played
in it?
Yep. What's my man that played Commissioner Gordon in the Batman movies?
Gary Oldman. He played
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, I love Gary Oldman in that film.
Yeah, one of the greatest roles. So that is what we're wrapping up Action Fest with, True Romance, next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. And of course, here again, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, for another episode of the all-new, all-different Blame Phable show and another round of bags, boards, and badass women, where our guest will be none other than Lady Fantastic Caroline is going to be in the house. So you're going to want to check that out. Yeah, guys, been great. Love you guys. There's only one thing left to say. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes. Taste it.
That Peach Mambo Go!